Hello.
All right, so we are back here at the second set of matches here on the TV table for day three of the APC Asia Pool Challenge Manila Leg 2025. So this is the Great White Shark, Canon Reed, keeping you company here. And of course, I'd
Uh,
like to welcome our guest commentator. Maybe you could introduce yourself for the fans.
Christopher Abella. I'm representing Hong Kong team
Yeah, Christopher. All
for the
right,
APC.
right, Chris. So Chris, good to have you
Good to
here.
have you here, man.
Yeah, great to have you as well. So, of course, you said that. So this is your first season here, right?
This is my first season.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited. Very nice venue. Midas, good setup. Everything very organized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Last day.
so how's it feel to be part of this unique format? Because of course, it's a team format. Everyone basically wins matches and tries to give points for their team, so they win. And then, of course, best team with the most points wins. So, how does it feel to be in this very unique format?
Well, every country is competing, and at the end of this is a 3-day event.
Yes, it
So
is.
each day, the team totals the scores.
Yes.
And on the last day, whoever has the highest score will compete to the next one, and then they go for the finals.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Nice,
So
nice.
it's a team effort.
Yes,
So
it is.
it's not an individual effort, but it's a team effort.
Yeah, because most people are used to it being like the U.S. Open, where it's
Correct.
individuals
Correct.
battling through a field of competitors until you have
Yes.
the last man standing, so to speak.
Yes.
So it's very unique here. And then fact is, we get to see teams from all over parts of
Asia.
Asia Pacific region, right?
Correct.
We're talking
Correct.
about Southeast Asian and even East Asia and China, for instance, right? We got a
Yes.
couple of Chinese teams. And speaking of which, since you're one of the your teams here, so of course it's your team, Hong Kong 2 taking on the Bangkok 2 team, and this is something that people don't might not realize that you actually field every city has two teams per
Correct.
competition, and from what I understand, this is to ensure that you have more players competing and to also allow you to spread out the talent a little more evenly, right?
Correct. So basically, the lineup consists of one, two, three, four, five,
Six players, yeah.
six players,
Yep, that's right.
and that's for team one, and team two has 6 players as well. So all in all, there's 12,
That's nice, yeah.
and then there's some reserves
Yeah, you have reserves just in case. Let's
just in
say,
case
let's say
they're
someone gets sick
sick.
or
Yeah,
is
or
otherwise unable to play.
correct,
Then
correct.
at least you're not like, oh, oh no, we're
So
short one
so
player.
it has to be 6 versus the 6 of the other Asian country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So all right, and so far, looks like you've. I think you. How have you been enjoying things? How have you? How's your stay in Manila been so far?
Manila's crazy. It's nice. We just went to a really nice seafood restaurant called Dampa last night. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, that place.
Yes, yes. It's very near here. So I brought the Hong Kong guys there, and we had some amazing seafood cuisine, and it was they enjoyed it. Uh, the weather was not too friendly yesterday.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but
We all know.
the event continued uninterrupted, so that's all right.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
fun part. Yeah.
yeah, so Manila, there's a lot of things to do, like we were in a bar and enjoying the music.
Yep.
So it's nightlife is very vibrant. So
Mm-hmm.
and it's honestly it's a lot cheaper than when you do these things in Hong Kong because
I've heard. Actually I've heard. I mean, of course, Hong Kong being economically on a higher level because
yes,
I mean it is still one of the financial centers of the world right now
correct,
because of all the banks that are there, of all the financial institutions that are there,
yes,
and the fact that it's basically located in a very strategic part of
yes.
Asia, right? Right, it's like right at the crossroads of everything. I think.
Yes. So cost of living is very high.
Yeah,
And
understandably.
when you ask me about how we're enjoying Manila, we're just enjoying it because we're loving the off. Uh, it makes sense to spend your money here.
I
So
get it. No, I get it. I get it.
yeah.
I get it. I mean, that's why there's also a lot of Filipinos who actually find their way here. And speaking of that,
Oh, Harold Salgado is one of our player,
yeah.
and we're now chanting because we just made the 8 ball. First, very crucial. It's the guy who's starting the rack for the team is very crucial. A lot of pressure,
Yes, you are. That's right.
and so if he makes it, it's a big plus for the team.
Yes.
It's like when you are in a. Do you ride a bike?
Yeah,
Do you
I
ride
do.
a bike? Do you do it on a peloton? Like you
Yeah,
or the geeses, when they fly, the strongest is always
y-
in front
that's right. Yes, you're
because that
correct.
that's that guy is actually the one paving the way and breaking the wind.
Yes,
So Harold is, for
doing the
me,
same thing. He's doing the
is
same
doing the
thing.
same thing. He's currently breaking the wind for the team, and
He's like
that win was very important for us.
he's setting the standard here, right?
Setting the standard, keeping the tension. When somebody wins, the energy is up. So we need that energy, right?
Yeah,
So
Harold.
it's very important.
So Harold basically did an important thing there by running out that first rack. I mean, he
He
basically played very consistent.
he he, he won,
Yeah, and now
basically.
and now the question is, can Alan Bothwell from Bangkok turn the tide here? And we're
Correct.
gonna find out. Now, looking at the table here, if you were Harold, which set looks more like you have a better chance of winning?
All right. So if Harold now is thinking, which is the problem ball? So
Mm-hmm.
that's it. That's the first thing you're gonna see. What is the problem? Where's the ball that is the problem?
Yeah, the toughest one
The
here.
toughest one. So he'll probably no the six, and I think that's the
10?
10 right there.
Yes, it is.
That looks like a problem ball, right?
Yeah, that cluster there.
That
So,
cluster there. So now, if I were Harold, both stripes and solids looks all right, but the solids more spread out, correct?
yes. So that's probably why he's going for the
But
stripes right now.
I think the stripes is because that's the easiest way to make a decision.
Yeah.
So when he punts that, he decided on the stripes,
Yes.
and he already has the edge to play
Oh yeah,
the next step.
you're right.
So
So
now he's looking at an easy shot on the 11, right?
yeah,
This looks like an
11.
11.
Now the thing here is that because the 4 is playing blocker to the lower right corner
Okay.
pocket, that means that if he's going to attack the other balls, he might have to look for other pockets. He'll have to at least not count the 4.
So
That he'll have to consider other pockets every time.
I think now he's working on a pattern, correct?
Yeah.
Now the pattern is to, yeah, easy break on the problem ball.
No, 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 no.
So that was his strategy.
Yeah,
Solve the problem right away,
but
but just unlucky.
yeah, he
Oh.
unfortunately ended up where the 10 ball
Yeah.
was. It's
So
like no.
so billiards is they say in Tagalog. Hope you don't mind if I say it.
No, no. No.
It's bilog ang bola.
Exactly.
The ball is round,
Yeah.
so anything can happen.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
that's what happened. But now he had a good bank.
All right. Nice.
But you cannot control that anymore. The outcome, right? So you commit,
Of
and
course.
whatever happens, then you just have to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is not really doing well for him on the stripes because
Yeah.
now he put his own problem.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
he didn't intend it to happen for sure.
I know. I mean, he was of course trying to give
Correct.
himself the best chance of winning, but
Yeah, it's
like you
just
said, like we say,
unfortunate.
bilog ang bola,
Yep.
things can happen,
Correct.
and unfortunately, it happened. It happened.
You got it. You got it.
Unfortunately, as much as we would have wanted,
Yeah.
as much as he would have preferred another outcome. Now,
Now we're looking at the Bangkok now has an upper edge on the pattern.
nice. There you go.
Okay, so his only problem is the 8 now, right?
right, right.
So looks like all the solids are doable.
Mm-hmm.
So he's working a pattern now to end up with the 8 ball for sure, right?
Right, right. I
So
agree.
how
with
he's
you.
gonna do that? So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 balls and the black ball, correct?
That's what he has. Yes.
So a couple of options. Yeah, side pocket on the 7, and then the 3 ball down there should be doable now.
Nicely done.
But I think he left himself with a little bit of more angle,
Yeah, maybe
too
yeah,
much angle.
shouldn't have been end up that close to the rail.
But I think he has an option because he can do the short rail on the upper part. He can roll that to the upper part
Perhaps yes.
and then come for the four later on.
Well, yeah, I mean the four might be his bailout ball if the
Maybe he's looking at the one as a bailout ball.
okay. Well, let's see what he gets here.
Ooh, he has a different thing in mind. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Well, to be fair, well, I'm not sure if he intended to miss that, but
For
for
sure not.
sure, but it's possible he also just wanted to block the pocket so that
So it's a double shot.
yes,
No, we call it
two-way,
double shot.
a double shot or a two-way shot.
Two-way shot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you miss, and actually I can say, oh no, not really a two-way shot, because the 14 is, no, sorry, let me rephrase that. It's not a two-way shot.
It's a
Because,
double. It's a double shot.
no, he just missed it, I think.
Ah,
I think
okay.
he just missed it. He
Okay.
didn't intend any double shot
Yeah. Well,
because now the 14 is there. So now Harold
it's kind of a
is
tough one.
looking at solving the cluster from, he's trying, yes,
Oh, not bad.
very nice, very
Not bad
nice.
at all. Yeah. I think he. You said that he was trying to solve a problem, and
Yes.
I.
Use your ball to solve the problem. Pocket the ball and at the same time solve some problems,
Mm-hmm.
which is very smart.
That's true. That's true. Makes sense. Now, which ball is he most likely to go for here based on where the rest of them are?
I think Harold, knowing my friend here, he's a very calculated guy. So
Yeah.
you can also look at safety here, right?
Could be. Could be.
Safety meaning because it's not too easy to finish the four stripes right now
Yes.
with the three opponent solids very easy to pot. Maybe he'll give some problems with the other to
Perhaps.
Bangkok.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Maybe, maybe.
I mean, if he can come up with, let's see, is he going for the 10 or the
Think the 11
11? Yeah. Let
to
me.
or to block the ball. Put the two. No. All right.
Well,
Well,
I'm a little iffy about that one. I'm not sure what Harold was going for there.
I think he wants the side pocket on that stripe. I think he went into the offense, not
Ah,
the defense.
yeah. He was attacking. He was
He
more.
was attacking.
Okay.
Attacking.
Well, let's.
Sometimes players, if they feel confident, then
Uh-oh.
they go for the attack.
Right.
So I
Well,
think he feels confident.
yeah, I
So
think so. But speaking of feeling confident, I'm not sure that Alan wanted that outcome. He
exactly.
must have been like, why now? He must,
Bilog ang bola.
ah, it's a classic ay nako moment.
Yeah. That's why everybody likes playing pool. Or I mean, pool players are so addicted to playing pool because shit happens, man. And
Yeah.
there's so many variables. There's so many moving parts
Yeah,
that you cannot
exactly.
control.
I mean, even if you play just what's the one with the fewest balls that's common? 9 ball. Even just 9 ball,
9 ball,
there's
yes,
still a lot of stuff that can happen.
yes. Do you play 9 ball
Nine balls,
yourself?
9 balls more my thing. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So yeah, me 8 ball is a lot of thinking because there's a lot of ways of doing the pattern, right?
Right.
But
Right.
the 9 ball is less pattern, right?
Yes. Yes.
So the 9 ball you just control the white ball and it's just a sequence. One, two, three, four,
Yeah,
five,
it's
six, seven,
basically
eight.
just connect the dots. It's very
Connect the
basic
dots.
connect dots. But whereas with 8 ball, because you have the option to, I
Yeah.
can go for the solids or I can go for the stripes.
Yes.
I don't have to follow them in order.
Correct.
I just have to finish my set and then 8 ball.
Yes. And there's offense, defense. There's the feeling. What feeling do you have? Are you good with the long shot today,
Yeah, yeah.
or are you good with your draw today? Maybe today I don't feel very good with my draw shot, so so you adjust
Yes, of
and,
course.
and you and because you can adjust because you have so many options,
That's right.
correct? Wherein the 9 ball, you just have to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
And looks like Harold might actually have a chance to
to finish this.
finish this off
Yeah.
because now that he's opened up his rack significantly, I mean set significantly, and the fact that the 8 ball is still in an open pocket position,
Yes. Yes.
I'm expecting Harold to, if he, because if he makes a mistake here at this point,
Yes. So
that could be a problem.
Yeah. So if you look at it, there's a couple of options. He can pot the 10
Yep.
and do a stop shot. So if he miss, then
Yes.
the one is difficult for the opponent, right?
Right.
So
Right.
that's in his mind right now.
That could happen. Yes.
So if he pots that, it's a two-way shot now, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. Okay. Oops. So exactly
Ooh.
what I'm saying. So if he
Right.
miss it, then the one is not as easy to pot.
He'll be forced to
Bank
consider a
it.
bank. Yeah.
Yeah. So now he has to do the BPI thing.
Ah. Well, let's see. Well, let's see. Let's see
The
if
bank.
like BDO he'll find ways.
BDO.
Let's see if
Let's see.
although technically, yeah. Let's see if he find a way. Oh,
Ooh,
double kiss. No, no, no,
that
no,
was
no.
a double kiss.
And
And yeah,
uh,
well,
that's not good.
it would have been better if for Hong Kong, if that ball didn't go in, because he can use the white ball and that ball to move around. Correct?
Yeah, I mean, he basically gave Harold an extra push,
Yes.
which means that Harold now just has to worry about two stripes and the black.
Correct. And that's a long shot, so
Yeah,
it's not as easy as it looks.
and you're up against the rail like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be a
yeah.
nightmare.
And remember, when you put the white ball will just roll into a doable one to the center pocket, right, for the
Correct.
opponent.
That's correct.
So it's hard to make a defense there. See?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well,
Oh!
well,
He nearly summoned the spirit of Efren there.
but but if you don't call the pocket, then it's you lose your turn,
That's
right?
true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe
Uh,
in a way it's a good thing because it removes the side, so it's gonna force Alan to consider
yeah,
the top
the
top left
top
instead.
left, correct.
Instead.
Ooh.
And
So both
again,
both players are struggling with the whole. Um, I think when I played this table, I felt like the more that you exert effort,
yes,
then it might have a different reaction.
yeah,
So new felt, new tablecloth. The rails are very bouncy.
yes,
So
yes,
the balls are so fast, and the referee they clean the ball so nicely.
yeah,
So there's a lot of reaction to the balls.
yeah. I think that's yeah. I think you touched on exactly what a lot of the players were saying.
Ooh,
Oh no! Ouch.
ouch, ouch for
Well,
my team.
well, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Um, or
Well,
as you would call it, isang matinding aray. Ah,
oh man,
oh, that's well. I know Alan's gonna be at least feeling like yes, one more chance. But
for sure. And this APC, the caliber of players are they know their game.
yeah, they're
Uh, they know how to run the white ball. So okay, he might have wanted a more. Oh, he's down with the 8. Yes.
yeah
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Very fine.
This to get Alan his very first rack.
First one. So
There you. Oh,
that's 1-1.
yep,
1-1 Bangkok, 1 Hong Kong.
yeah. So what's your team standing right now in the rankings again?
Honestly, I don't have the statistics right now. They were talking. My captain, the team captain, was saying maybe we're just in the bottom 4. Maybe I'm not too sure actually.
Right.
Yeah. Uh, big 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 pressure today because we need to win a lot of points today to put our ranking up.
Right, that's way too much. I mean, that's a lot of pressure there. But now that Alan and Harold have finished theirs, so coming up next for Hong Kong, it's gonna be
Brad, yes,
Brad joining in, and it will be Joseph Veriato taking him on from the Bangkok side.
nice.
So we're gonna see if Brad can step up to the plate and deliver some key racks here
Very important points for the team.
for Team Hong Kong.
Team Hong Kong.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
and again, every time I think of Hong Kong, I always think of that the old Kai Tak Airport,
Okay.
which was considered for many years one of the most difficult airports to land in. because of the purely visual approach. You
Yes.
have to literally spot. You have to go into the buildings at a very close angle. You have to spot the checkerboard print on the hill, and
Yes.
then
Yes.
you have to be flying very close to these apartments and all that.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then after that, you have to turn just right, like 47 degrees or something, just to get into line with the runway.
Yes.
Which,
Do you want to talk about this one? Because I'm actually an airline pilot.
well, actually, why not? While we're waiting for well,
I don't want to bore the
no,
billiard
no,
people.
but just give people an idea. How
Okay.
difficult is a landing like that, even for an experienced pilot? What kind of demand does it put on your brain, on your feet and hands when you have to make such a technically challenging landing at an airport like that?
Mm, I honestly I haven't really landed the plane there because it was like I'm a little bit younger than the
Yeah, you didn't get. I think you didn't get to the airport, but
yeah.
granted, but let's say you have an airport where only a visual landing is an option, where you can't be guided by instruments, because nowadays the standard is you're usually guided by instruments, right?
Correct,
Because
correct, correct.
instruments give you an extra layer of safety that if in case you're not sure, you can always trust the instruments.
All right.
But
Yeah,
but
just to make it really simple, like Hong Kong, that kind of approach is actually very easy because you have to have the runway in sight. You have to see the runway, and from then on, you gauge whatever that you want to gauge, the banking, the altitude, and the speed, and then there's a 500 feet cutoff for most airlines,
right,
whether
right.
on a turn that you have to be there correctly configured, correctly positioned, safe and sound,
You have to be
and
lined up. You have to be
yeah,
lined up.
line up, correct height, correct speed, everything pretty much okay, and then you land the plane.
Yeah,
If you feel like it's not safe at 500, then the pilot would just go around.
you have the option. Yeah,
Yeah,
anyway, you usually have the option to.
just go around.
I don't like the approach.
Yeah, I
Let me
don't like
try
how much.
again. Let me try
Yes,
again. Let
yes,
me
you
try
can
again.
always try again.
Yeah.
So for that kind of approach, it's very safe
Hmm.
because you have that option. You have to have 500 feet, stable and everything, land the plane.
Yeah.
Hong Kong, on the other hand, what I hear from my mentors and the guys,
The old airport, from the old
from
airport.
the older pilots, they say who flew there, is because of the city itself, the buildings,
Yeah, yeah. You're
and that is getting giving more pressure to the pilots because the pilots needs to there's people there,
yeah.
you have to really be precise.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
anyway, maybe we can go back to this
oh,
game.
no problem, no problem. But look at
Uh,
this.
okay, Brad now.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay.
So he's going for the so our team is now solid.
Yep. Now the question here is, if you were Joseph, what would you be thinking now that your the balls are, well, that you have this kind of a spread that you're dealing with?
So many problems. For sure, the 3 and the 9 there is in his mind. Probably he's just clearing some balls right now.
Yes, the 3 and the 9. Well, to be fair, even if Brad didn't exactly make the 3, the fact that he locked it up with the 9,
Yeah.
that's gonna give
Yep.
Joseph a lot of problems later.
So
So he's,
both of them are actually in the same footing here because
right,
problem for Hong Kong, problem for Bangkok as well on this pattern.
that's right.
So depends on how they want to play and attack their pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And on a player's mind, solve your problem the earliest.
Of course.
Okay, so he was trying to solve that earlier, but he missed the break.
Yeah.
If you can see, he missed the break of the 9 and the 3. That
Yeah.
he was trying to solve it right away,
Right.
which is it's a good approach, but the execution wise,
It didn't work.
it didn't
Didn't
work
work.
as he wanted to work.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, you're right, because when you try to, well, looks like he's going for the combination now,
Yes.
and it looks, oh,
Ooh, almost.
yeah, and you're not the only one who's also noticed that, because the cloth is new, the balls are new.
Now, in a player's mind, that kind of shot
It's
if you hit it softer, it might go in.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is it the pocket speed principle we're talking about here?
Yes,
Maybe.
because too much force rattles the ball. So if it was the correct speed, maybe two notch lower, I think the six would have gone in.
Perhaps, yeah. Maybe should have played it just a little softer.
Yeah, a little softer. Now Brad is looking at his pattern,
Yeah. Brad's gonna have a bit of a
problem
puzzle.
solving to do.
Yeah.
And
I,
that's the beauty of 8 ball because there's so many options.
yeah. You're not limited to just connect the dots. You're
Yes.
basically I'll find my own way to the eight.
And
Something.
if you look at really like good players and seasoned players,
Yes.
they move around the table.
Right.
They move around before they take a shot because
Exactly.
they want to see other perspective.
Yes. That's what I've also mentioned in other commentary before that
Ooh.
it's important. I know he's trying to break that apart, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's important. It's important that you take the time to go around the table
Yes.
to
Yes.
see the lay of the land, as they say,
Yes.
so that you can then figure out, okay, so I need to break this couple apart, but I need to come from this angle. So what's the best way, and
Yes.
so on.
Yes. And there's a good teacher that was once told me
Hmm.
on 8 ball
Yeah,
you have to be 3 balls ahead.
yeah, yeah.
So after you pot your ball, then you look at the second and third.
Yes,
And the other thing that an 8 ball player will be thinking is his last ball for before the 8.
yes,
So his point ball. I don't know if that's the right word for it. The point ball. So the point ball will bring you to the 8. So
hmm.
you don't want to lose that point ball.
Nope, not at all.
That's the strategy actually.
Yeah, I mean that's why you have to be very deliberate here, plan every shot through,
Yes.
and
Yes.
like you said, again, there's a lot of routes that you can to get you to the finish line,
Yes.
but
Yes.
it has to be a consistent strategy that every shot has to
Leads.
work.
Yes. Leads to the point ball,
Mm-hmm.
and that point ball will bring you to the 8,
Yep.
and game over.
Well, here,
But then again, the bilog ang bola,
yeah,
the opponent will hit your point ball or whatever, then you restart again, have another strategy again.
that's right.
That's why it's so beautiful this game.
It is. It is. Again, there's a reason why I brought out my pool cues here too. Just kidding. Even though I don't technically play here, and even though my skills technically are far below what even I think the worst player in this league has.
You know, Canon. I'll tell you, even the best players, they think they're on top of their game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somebody will just beat them. You know,
Yeah.
like it's so crazy the level of skill set people have in this sport or this
Right. Right.
hobby.
You're right.
You know, like, you think you're like maybe you are just on that level,
Yes.
and and then you beat a guy who is you can gauge maybe he's lower than you or higher than you.
Yeah. You have you might have an idea.
An idea, right? You play with your friends, right?
Of course.
So
Of
if you
course.
play with this guy, you already know that I think I'm ahead of this guy.
Yes.
My skill level is ahead of this guy.
Of
Do you
course.
do you feel that sometimes,
Sometimes yes.
or do you feel like, oh, this guy is better than me?
I mean, it depends on. I mean, there are times I can tell, and there are times when I cannot, and when there are times that I cannot, I try to play on the side of this guy might actually be better than me, so I
Okay.
still have to be careful. I mean, that's if I don't know the guy. If I know the person more, then I'm more likely to think, okay, I think I can handle this person, or oh no no no, he's got to give me a handicap so I can win. Ano, or as we would say locally, ano, baka pwede naman may ano,
Partida.
partida naman dyan, no?
Oh, partida. Yeah.
Can we ask for one? But yeah, but it really depends. I mean, you're right. You have to judge the player, but at the same time, you also have to be open to the possibility that that again, anyone can win on any given day.
Correct. Correct. And depends upon the luck and the run of the pattern.
It's a lot of things,
It's a
and
lot of moving parts, man.
yeah, I mean, the skill is one thing, but
Skill is one thing, but luck is also another thing.
yeah.
Imagine if you have the skill and the luck as well.
Oh
Oh my,
yes. Oh yeah.
that would be a very good day.
That would be
The greatest day.
that would be the so-called son of God or the anak ng Diyos combination right there. That
True,
would
true.
probably that we'd all we'd that no one would really win there. Like, okay, fine. So
That's why if you really want to see players identify their skills, like
yes,
who's better
yes.
on two players, it has to be a race to a higher race, like
Like
a
let's
race to 10 maybe, or race to 15.
yeah. That's the real test
That's the real test of who's the better player.
because of course as the match progresses, you'll
Yes,
start to see the flaws in their game, the strengths
yes,
of their game,
yes,
and their strategy or their
yes,
tendencies. Like, oh, he likes to take these kinds of shots,
yes.
or oh, he's not good at escaping safeties or something.
Correct. And you capitalize on their weaknesses,
Yeah.
and you kind of like be cautious because that's their strength.
Yes.
But
You,
but in this kind of format, like you're playing with a guy who you don't really know,
yes.
and you don't know his skill set. Like you only play two racks, right?
Yes, which makes it more difficult
Yeah,
to.
so you don't know this person, and you don't know if he's strong with this, strong with that. Is he a safety guy, or is he a good potter,
Yeah,
straight shooter, good white ball control? Then you have to. y- Anybody can win.
that's right.
Like one of our really strong player, we thought that, oh, this guy would definitely get good points, but he lost.
Yeah.
And gauging from the way the other opponent was playing, he was actually better. The guy, the teammate was better, but he
Right.
got
Right.
beaten.
Yeah.
So come on, man, there's luck.
Yeah. There's always luck. I mean, and again, and of course, if you've been to any pool hall, of course, the conditions can also change. It's not just
Yes,
that. I mean, I mean, in most places you'll play pool, the tables will probably not be this new, the balls will probably not be this new,
correct.
unless maybe it's a newly opened pool hall, maybe like kakabukas lang
Yep.
kahapon, like it just opened earlier. Sure, the tables will probably be new, but otherwise, the conditions can be very different. Ooh,
Why did he do that? What do you
I
think,
I
Canon? Did he just miss it, or there's a strategy thing?
well, the thing here is that
What do you
because the
think?
9 and 3 are still locked up,
You're smart.
he's basically playing. He's saying, okay, I gotta get myself an insurance policy.
Yes.
So what he's doing here is he's blocking it with the. Let me see if I have the ball correct. That's the 15, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
15. It's I think it's a position play.
yeah. He's
It's
basically clogging that pocket so that he he's
um
basically clogging that pocket so that at least his opponent will have second thoughts about just freeing up the ball.
so an 8 ball player would think, okay, he will think, oh, what happened there? All right.
Okay, anyway.
The 8 ball player will think, okay, can I run out my table, or can I run
My
out my
set.
balls, my set?
Yes.
Can I run it out?
Yes.
All right. So
Absolutely.
if the pool player thinks that he cannot, then he will not finish his balls first. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if you're putting all your balls inside your let's say your stripes, right? Solids, right? You're putting all your solids, but you still have a solid problem there.
Yeah.
It will not do you good
Yes, exactly. That's right.
because you still have that, right?
Problem. You have to solve that problem.
You have to solve that problem. So an 8 ball player will think, okay, I'm just gonna put my balls near the pocket. I'm not gonna shoot it because I might need it later on.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So I think Bangkok did a strategy shot with the 7.
Yeah, which is to basically
Yeah,
not give them that option to run it out by
correct. So
basically saying, okay, before you run it out, you have to do this.
yes, yes, and that's his insurance policy, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was also calling it, an
Correct.
insurance policy,
Yeah,
or the guarantee that he
yeah.
won't be able to run out. So in this case,
So now Brad is looking at stripey. Oh no, sorry. That
Mm-hmm.
was solid.
Yep.
So now Bangkok is thinking, hmm, how am I really gonna solve this nine here?
Yeah.
Um, I think he can draw the 13 and kick the three, and then the nine will go open. Yep, that's what he did.
Yep. That's nice. So
That's,
freed it up.
yep, and then now he's going for the 13, and then wow, this is this is an open rack for Bangkok.
Well, the only thing is with the nine, because of the position of the, because of the, is this the three ball? Yeah. He's basically going to have to make sure that he gets an
Ooh,
angle there, and that's the
oh,
problem.
that's the problem. Yep,
He did not. Yeah, he was. I think he was trying to get
get
a
big.
better position.
Yes, he used I think he used inside spin,
Yes, through
but
inside spin.
the ball just went farther up. You know, he can bank this, but nah, maybe a safety shot. He can bank the nine and hit the 15, and
Yeah,
then leave the white ball in the lower rail as an insurance. So it could be a double, a two-way shot.
could be. Yeah.
Could be. He can do that. I no, he's gonna put problem on the three. I think. So he's playing safety. Yeah. But the thing with that safety is
Hmm.
both of them will be still solving that, right?
Yes, exactly.
So
I mean, it's basically, as we say locally, kung sinong unang kumurap.
yes,
Because if somebody blinks at this point, then it will be then
game over.
the game over at this point.
Correct, correct. Sometimes patience pays, you know. Patience pays a lot in this eight ball.
Exactly. Well,
We'll
Brad
see.
going for the five.
No, that was one.
No, yeah, that was the one. Sorry, yeah.
Yep. And now,
This,
wow, now the three is doable.
yeah.
But look at the eight. It's on the top rail,
So what?
short rail.
So he has to find. He has to be able to go a few rails up and send it back up table, right? So that he can get at least a shot on the eight.
Uh,
But that
a right spin would be very nice there. Draw right.
low right, okay?
Ooh, maybe not enough spin.
Yeah, because that angle is a little too steep. It's a steep angle because,
You need a steeper angle there, but this is doable already for a cut
well,
for the left corner.
the good thing for him is that this is his last ball, so he just has to focus on pocketing this
Yes, yes.
and not
Pocketing it.
not worry about anything else.
Ooh, a little thinner than he wanted it. That's why the eight ball didn't move faster. It was like a rail first kind of shot.
Ah, yeah, you're right. He ended up hitting the rail first.
Yeah,
So when it hit it on the rebound,
yeah. So the energy was not transferred quite well.
nah,
So
yeah.
the eight ball didn't really move as much as he wanted to.
Well, now we're gonna see.
Ah, so unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean,
Ah, and now all he has to do is just he can do a little bit of a draw, or he can follow. He can.
what do you think would, well, you personally, what would you prefer to do if you had this in your
I
way?
have a good feeling of a follow.
A
Or,
force follow?
no, just follow it,
Just follow it? Okay.
and then do the lower rail to move the white ball upper.
Pack up table so that he
Yeah,
can get good position for the eight.
for the
Okay.
hit. Yes. He's gonna go for a stun. I think.
Okay. Well, let's see if
Gonna
it
draw it.
works.
He's gonna draw it. Yep. He's drawing it.
This is risky.
Boom.
Wow.
Wow. It paid off. Pretty
Wow.
nice.
Well, they say high risk, high reward.
Exactly. Wow.
But
So that's what I'm saying, Canon. If you feel good today on your draw, then you go for it. If you feel good with your follow, then you do a follow.
yeah,
Because
which
there's a lot of options.
yeah, because whichever strategy works for you.
Yeah,
Well, that's 1 point there for
that was a good win.
the Bangkok team, and now looks like Brad's gonna have more pressure on his shoulders because he will want to get at least that 1 point back.
Exactly.
All right, so while we're just waiting for the next rack here, So while we're waiting for the next rack again, so Chris is just gonna get attend to something real quick here. In the meantime, Brad is gonna have to get something to happen on this one. Commentator daw. The big question, of course, is can Brad pick up another rack? Well, we're gonna find out in just a bit because again, the challenge here for Brad is to try and regain control after what happened. They're just gonna set things up. In the meantime, as we mentioned here, expect we'll have an announce. We'll be announcing the champion later today. So hope you can all stay tuned for that. And again, they're just double checking the pockets. I think one of the balls might have actually gotten stuck there because the thing here with these with these balls, tables rather, with the return system, there can be a tendency because of course because basically the gutters, the railing systems have to be aligned so the ball returns properly. Over the course of play, or if it's not properly installed, it can cause the balls to get stuck at certain points, and that is admittedly one of the reasons why I've become, how should I put it? I've become less of a fan of the return table system of balls with of tables with the return system because of that tendency. That's why I tend to prefer drop pockets more now. And speaking of which, very nice shot, and that's a good start there for Joseph Viriato. Joseph wants to get started here. Well, we're gonna find out in just a moment here. The referee just making sure to remove it, and of course, oh Hero, ikaw na. Direct, pakiano si...
Shoutout kay Canon.
Well, papa-shoutout ka pa talaga, Hero, ha? Galing. Anyway, sige, Hero, mamaya batiin mo yung ano mo, ha? Yung mga best friend mo dyan sa inyo. Anyway, while I'm just waiting for Chris to come back, he's taking care of something here. Again, nice shot there. So, Brad now looking at this, and I'm seeing that Brad's going to have some challenges here because the layout obviously not very open. He might actually end up, well, I'm looking at this here and I think Brad may not have much choice but to go for the stripes here based on what's there, or he might even just choose to play safe. Oh, it's on YouTube. Let me get through the... Wait, I'll go check it now. All right, let me just I'm just checking something here real quick while we're doing this.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. So yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
check on this one here. So what are we seeing here? So
So we're looking at, all right, so Bangkok is going for the solids.
yep.
Hong Kong, Brad has so many problems here. Uh,
Right.
his pattern doesn't really look very nice
Mm-hmm.
at the moment. Uh,
Say go for it. Hiro, wala yung sa YouTube. Oh, pa-check yung sa YouTube. We're checking now. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, okay. That's fine. We're checking. Pa-check sa YouTube kung ano. Kung okay ba doon? Andyan?
so Brad, so remember there's a 45-second shot clock
Mm-hmm.
now. Ooh, nice shot, Brad. He can do the bank on the 6 or go for a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Brad does.
Yeah.
I think he's really liking the bank.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah, I guess the bank is an option for him, but yeah.
No, he's going for the 3.
Okay. At least he sees the three as an option. Nice
Boom.
shot.
Nice shot.
Now
So there's a, is that a 1 there?
that's the one. Yes. So
Yep.
he could go for that.
He can do the 1 and then the 7 to break the problem 5. Oh no,
The problem four.
the
Problem.
problem 4.
Yeah.
No, the 7 cannot go on the on the center hole.
There.
Okay, he's looking at the bank again on the 6.
Okay na? Say okay lang. Check na. Yeah. So we apologize. We're just checking if there might be
Ooh.
an issue here on our end. But go ahead. So anyway,
Yep,
yeah,
he just did a bank and it didn't really went in.
didn't work, huh?
Didn't
Yeah.
work. So now,
Yeah.
oh, what happened?
That's fine, fine. I think we're just experiencing a minor technical issue here. But yeah, let's keep going. Sorting it already. Thanks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah. Anyway, we were just checking here. We're just making there's a little technical glitch going on here, but we're sorting that out. So anyway, this is gonna leave Joseph with an easy 9.
Ooh,
With a 9 there, taps it. Okay. Now, looking at this here, because he obviously has a problem with the 4 and the 11. That's already a given. And then I believe that's
that's
the
the 6 and the
6.
7.
Yeah, the 6 and the 7. The 6 there, the
Thing
only
is,
way he's going to be able to get it is here, so he has to be up here somewhere. So is he going to try and clear that up?
he's gonna pocket the 7.
All right. So, yeah, we're just making sure here. Okay, let's see if we can check out what's going on here. Because he's definitely not gonna like this. He's definitely not liking the spot. He's gonna have a tough one to figure out here. I'm guessing the only way forward here is probably some sort of counter safety.
Yep,
He just
that could be an option.
because he can't obviously run any real number of balls here because everything is almost locked up.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh,
Ooh,
that was close.
that was close. That was a good job. Good effort.
He nearly did an Efren there, and we know Efren has done that before.
Many of those.
Yeah.
Even crazier than, more difficult than those.
Yeah, but that
For
was a
sure.
good effort. I
That's a good
actually,
effort, and I like that he didn't break the opponent's problem ball.
yeah,
Because imagine if you hit it and then you solve the opponent's ball, then you don't really want to do that, right?
yeah, and then Brad would have been like, okay, I'm good. That's gonna at least one less problem. So let's see. Checking this right now. He's looking around, and again,
So Joseph is
Joseph, yeah,
now looking at the,
yep,
what's that, 15?
yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, the 15, I believe, yeah.
the one here.
Oh no, it's the 11.
Oh,
Sorry,
9. I think this is the
the
9.
9, right? He's looking.
Okay,
Oh, he's going for the 12, 10.
okay, good.
Breaks that apart. Okay, that's good.
All right.
And the fact that he has left the 12 in a blocking position, at least
Yeah,
up.
that's a good strategy as well. Safety, because if even if Brad will pot the 6, then the 4, you still have to solve that one.
Yeah, because it's married to the
Mm.
11.
It could be done breaking it with a right spin.
Perhaps, perhaps.
No, he's just.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, now that I think this is where he can solve the 4-11 problem of his, right?
Joseph.
Yeah, where Joseph can solve
No,
his.
he will not do that
Oh,
because
okay.
it will. That's his insurance policy.
Ah, yeah, true, true.
So that's his insurance policy. He will not. I'm more or less 99%. He'll not gonna touch that.
So the 12 looks
No,
like
he's looking at the 13 now. Yep.
okay.
Okay.
Now, where is the 10 going to end up? All right.
That's pretty good effort. Pretty good choice.
And he has to. He's trying to figure out the best way to keep going here.
Ooh, you see, spotting this. Ooh, okay.
Well, that's actually not bad, you know. I'll take it. I
Mm,
mean, here's the thing Brad is still going to have to figure out how
uh,
to get out of this.
oh man.
Brad's going to.
I'm not really too fond of that strategy because he still have the 13 and 14 there, correct?
Yes, of course.
So even if he opened that, why would he open that one, correct?
Yeah, well, maybe he was already starting to anticipate that he might be able to run it out as long as he does not touch the cluster over there.
For sure, but let's see. Let's see how the game progresses.
Yeah, maybe Brad might have an answer.
No, I'm talking about Joseph.
Yeah,
Why he
why he did that, right?
he touched the problem 14 and 11. Was it a 14 11? Oh
The
no,
four
4 and 11.
411, yeah, which is why he separated them.
Yeah, why he did that?
Well, we're gonna find out because again, if Joseph ends up losing the rack after that, then he'll be
Yeah.
questioning. He might be questioning himself too, like, why
You
did I
know,
do that?
players will review the tape and then they will rethink and you there's a lot of thinking after thinking
Yeah, of
after a
course.
game.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of post-game
Post
analysis.
game analysis.
It's like watching a PBA game and then you're watching what happened between Ginebra and Pure Foods.
And then those guys who really have a serious feel of this game,
Of
they want to
course.
review and they want to say learn from their mistakes.
Yes.
Shall I say?
Yeah, they'll want to do better.
Yeah,
They'll want to do better the next time. So
because you know you have options, right? Like
lots. Yeah, you should have.
I should have done this, I should have done that. So you have the benefit of the hindsight now.
Yes,
So
you're
that's
right.
why this I think this is very nice. You put it on tape, and then they can review it, right?
Yeah, you can just
Record it,
you can just stream it, go onto your YouTube, and then
and you can play it
review it,
again.
play it again, and
Oh,
and then even
awesome!
go back, and then you can even go back.
And pause it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Brad's gonna have to get rid of the insurance ball here.
Ooh, nice, Brad. Oh, easy. Come on, Brad. Just a stop ball and then home run. 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stun.
Now,
If he can just stop it right there, he's fine.
yeah. Come on.
Oh wait, that's. Oh
Oh
no.
my God.
Wow. That
Y-
was.
You know, Cannon. There's also the pressure element of the shot, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. This pressure, man, is something that all pool players have to handle.
Yeah.
That's why if you ask really good players, you know what they say? Like Carlo Biado.
Yeah.
Carlo, what do you think would be the best advice if you're in this situation? And Carlo will just say, "Hinga hinga."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Take
what I
take
mean?
a breath.
Or
Take.
hinga hinga lang.
I know. He's not wrong.
So just
He's not
take a
wrong.
deep breath, relax.
Yeah. Take a moment. Compose yourself. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's all.
he even missed the 8. Oh, why he touched the 8?
No, no. He was trying to go around to the four,
Yeah,
but he might have mishit it,
yeah,
and because of course he was trying to maneuver around the ball
yeah.
to get the four. The problem was because of the position, it was going to be a lot more difficult. So yeah, so unfortunately for Brad,
Yeah,
not what he wanted.
not what he wanted.
But
Hinga hinga lang.
well,
Oh, Brad, come on, Brad. Inhale, exhale.
take
You know, take a
chill,
deep
chill,
breath.
chill for a moment, man. You'll be
Yeah.
oh okay. Well, at least it's an insurance policy, but
Okay, now
again,
Brad has another chance. You know, there's so many chances here. Brad, you have to capitalize on your opponent's errors.
he
He
has
has
to.
to, or else the opponent will capitalize on your errors.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. So take
The-
take take it and use it, and then boom, home run, baby.
Yeah. Focusing now.
Okay.
I think he's trying to at least challenge him to clear out that.
No, you just miss.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, but in a way, he did not leave him the easiest of shots to finish off because again, here's the problem.
Now Joseph is gonna capitalize on that error,
Yeah, and he,
and
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 he'd bet
now,
he'd better because
yeah,
he'd better
because
because
the four is just near the middle hole, right?
yeah, I mean it's
Ooh,
uh okay. Let's
okay.
see
That's
which one.
middle pocket can be the for the nine,
So take them.
or the 14 to the middle pocket, or play a safety. I think he's looking at a safety here.
Well, yeah, because
I mean,
I
he's
mean
looking at a safety.
hide it behind the nine
Yeah,
probably.
hide it behind nine because he doesn't have a really easy shot.
Yeah, if you can
Uh,
hide it,
oh
go.
no, I think he's going for the offense.
I'll attack
So
already.
yeah, he's gonna go for that. Oh no, he went for safety.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
simple
yeah,
safety.
yeah. Makes
And
sense. Makes sense. Pretty much makes sense.
so Brad will be forced to go for at least one rail
Is he
just to get.
looking at his jump cue? No,
No,
no, no.
he's gonna go he's gonna go
For a one rail.
see if the ATM is still open. If see if the ATM is
He's going
still
to the
on, if it's
BDO and
if it's
BPI.
on if it's online, check if the ATM is online.
No, it's more of a. It's not a bank shot. They call it a kick shot, right? Is it?
Yeah, he's doing a kick. So he's doing a kick, and
But
he has to.
see if he has the nice angle. Ooh,
Wow,
oh, good hit. Good hit.
he was lucky that didn't scratch though.
Yeah,
I
that was a
mean,
good hit.
had that scratched, it would have been okay, automatically over.
Exactly. There's two more balls left for Joseph, and the eight is just right there, man. So, uh,
Obviously, has to go for it. So just a note, he is left-handed.
I think this is the money ball for Team Bangkok.
Yeah.
That's the money ball.
Ah, that's nice. That's
That's
nice.
the money ball, and
So
they did a good job there. Well, unlucky for my team, I think.
well,
Let's see.
fortunately, it's not the only match. I mean, you have four more after this one. Nicely played
Yeah.
there. Uh
Oh,
oh.
oh, oh.
I thought it was gonna get caught in the pocket and then he wouldn't have an angle for it.
Okay.
I think it's okay though.
Yeah. It's not an as easy as he wanted it to be, but very doable for sure.
Yeah, he still can.
And but the nerves also, you have to factor that in. Okay, good.
And
Well,
looks like Joseph proved that he was the tougher man down the stretch.
yep. Congratulations, Bangkok team, on that rack.
Hmm.
Um, Unfortunate for my friend Brad there,
Well,
but
look.
he had a lot of chances. He had a lot of chances. So,
Yeah,
but again, nerves. Like controlling the nerves is also one thing.
yeah, of course it is. Again, the thing with these matches is it's really there's a whole lot of factors that you have to consider: the pressure,
Correct.
the condition of the equipment that's there,
Yeah.
and of course of course the layout of the balls and everything. So basically, in a lot of matches, you have to have that perfect confluence of factors to be able to
Exactly.
win. And unfortunately well, for Joseph at least, it worked out just in his favor. Now, the question is, will will the Hong Kong Lions still have? Can they finally rebound after this
I
last
think
heartbreak?
there's a big chance because I don't know who's playing next. Is it Eric? The guy there is Eric.
I think it is Eric.
This is Eric. So Eric is actually a good friend. He's very much involved with the Capito Lounge in Hong Kong.
Oh, okay,
So I don't know if you heard about the Capito Lounge.
I've heard about it. Yes,
Y- y-
actually.
Have you heard of? It's Roby Capito.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I know.
our friend and one of the best pool player in Hong Kong,
Yes.
representing Hong Kong, but he's Filipino.
Yeah, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
so everybody knows Roby, right?
Robbie Capito. Yeah, of
So
course.
Roby Capito.
I've
So
seen him in.
Roby with some good friends in Hong Kong, they put up this lounge, the Capito Lounge.
And I'm assuming that's doing very well because
It's
of.
doing well, and Eric and Harold are actually the ones managing the lounge.
Ah, okay. So they're the
So they
ones
have
doing the
a
day to day. They do the day to
yes.
day operations. Okay.
They made the pockets. They had two diamond tables
Ah,
and
yes.
one
Uh oh.
rason table.
Oh, okay.
So these diamond tables, they made the pockets very, very narrow. Like
Like what was the measurement of the pockets?
I think they made it like 3 point, if I'm not mistaken, 3.85 or something, 3.9.
3.8, not even 4 inches.
No, it's even tighter than the four.
Oh my goodness.
And Robbie practices with that diamond table, and I heard that it's like a one slate kind of
Yes,
table.
I was. Yes, that's actually true. Diamond tables are,
I
I
don't
think, one of the
if
rare
you're very
brands.
familiar with tables.
Yes.
So the lounge has that, two of that,
Yeah, most table brands like Rason, for instance, they use
three.
three pieces of slate, and that's mainly because it's easier to transport.
Correct. I think this Brunswick is a three slate.
Yes, the
Yep.
problem is with a diamond that's one big slate.
Yes.
I actually heard the story, so I think someone from who also works at the who also played at the Capito Lounge also mentioned this one that the problem is they couldn't use the lift
Yeah.
because the lift was
Yeah.
not working. It wouldn't fit in the lift.
Yeah.
So they actually had to haul it up the stairs the old fashioned way.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, wait a second, that's one very big piece of slate that's heavy.
Yeah.
And you basically have to haul it through a narrow stairway.
I
And
don't
then,
know how they did it, but
yeah,
they made it happen.
I think he should have paid the movers extra. Whoever's
For
brought it
sure.
up, right?
And I actually played there, practiced myself once or twice.
Nice.
Very nice. Very good for potting. The cloth. The bounce is your input is the output. That's what.
It's pretty much what you see is what you get. So,
Yeah.
what
So
you-
some tables they just react differently. Like you play this and you expect it to happen this way,
yes.
but it doesn't execute as how you wanted it. So couple of factors could be the felt,
Yes.
yeah, could be
Right.
the rail, the bounce,
That too, that
the
too.
cushion,
That too.
and the balance, of course.
Like how level it is.
How level it is for
Yes,
sure.
you're right.
So there's a lot of factors. So diamond tables, if you have really a nice table, so whatever you put is the outcome. You know,
Ah, no. So
So-
so so it's much more consistent.
you are consistent, and it's so. If you play the shot right, then the outcome is right. It's not like
Ah.
you're not second guessing
Yeah. You know that when you play this, you will get that
that
result.
result exactly. And
Nice,
and,
nice.
and Roby and the Capito Lounge, they managed to do a good work in their tables.
That's nice.
And yeah, I love playing there. And Eric uh, and the Hong Kong team, we often go there to
Mhm.
just really concentrate on the outcomes and how the game should be played,
Of course.
the shots play,
Yes.
the speed, the transfer of energy. So good job for Robbie Capito and putting up this lounge with some good friends as well.
Yeah. And again, the fact that he put this up, he's basically helping Hong Kong develop more players
Yep,
who
yep.
can compete on the world stage.
Yes, yes. We have a couple of aspiring young players.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
They're a couple of good guys. But I think Philippines also has so much good players. Also,
I mean the fact that Hong Kong's best player right now is actually a Filipino expat
Exactly.
is actually something that one should take notice that the fact is I think and it's not just with him. I mean, I think I heard the story that for a lot of because of course we know that Filipinos are the Filipino diaspora is one of the most widely spread in the world. Like
Yes,
literally almost every place in the world, even in a war zone like say Iraq or in Libya,
they're there.
they're there, and you're like,
And they're playing pool.
and they're playing pool,
And
and
they're dominating.
yeah, I mean, I heard that in
Yes.
the Middle East, in the Gulf states, like in Saudi Arabia, in Qatar, in Kuwait, I hear that there are a lot that oftentimes when there's a pool place there,
Yeah.
usually the resident pro is a Filipino, and it makes sense because again, they're the ones who are gonna bring that culture
Yeah.
to that
So
country, just like the UK was like British soldiers were the ones who brought snooker
oh yeah.
to the world. Like for India,
I,
for instance, for
I
India.
I I don't know if I don't know the history of the snooker, but somebody told me it's not really from. It's quite controversial, so I don't want to touch that because that's
No, no,
not
no,
my expertise,
no. But
or I might be wrong
no,
there.
but what was the theory about? What was the
Um,
theory that you heard?
uh, is it really snooker come from UK? That's the first question.
Okay, well, the
Maybe you know better. I don't know.
actually, from what I remember, snooker. Actually, there were variants of billiard games, including snooker, played in the UK. And then the ones who actually brought it, actually it became popular in countries like India first
Oh
because
yeah, I heard about
because
India
it was British soldiers.
colony.
Yeah, British soldiers who were stationed in India at the time when India was a colony, who basically developed the modern game.
Ah,
So
because
so it's
that's what I the version that I heard.
yeah,
It's
that's the
actually
version that
India, kind of like.
it was invented in India by British soldiers.
Ah, okay,
That's
okay,
why,
okay, okay, okay.
which is also why a lot of British sports like cricket,
Correct, correct.
like like
Because of the soldiers.
yeah, because of the soldiers there, because of the British expats who were living there,
Yeah.
they basically got exposed. And nice shot, by the way.
Nice shot, Bangkok.
Yeah.
And going back to that topic, I heard about a funny history on why Filipinos, how the Filipinos become better on the sport.
Yeah.
It's because of the Americans. Have you heard about
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
Because
because
the American soldiers actually were the ones who bring this game
same thing. Yes.
to the Philippines,
Same thing. Yes.
and then
Same story.
the Filipinos were actually there, and then looking at them, it's like, okay, maybe I can, you know, hold a stick and then do some shots.
And soon and
And
before you
so
know it,
before you know it, the Filipinos, you know, they're the ones taking care of the tables from the soldiers, and then they're just there 24/7, and they're just spotting balls, and sometimes, you know, like nobody really taught us like the proper way of doing things, right?
correct, correct,
But
correct.
like now, the greatest of all times,
It's from here.
Mr. Efren Reyes is one of those products of discovering by itself, you know,
Exactly. Exactly.
just being there 24/7, dedication of the game, loving it,
Yes.
and then he discovers, you know, if I do this, then this is the result, and that's the beauty of, you know, the Filipinos. They're just so talented because they're not scared of, you know, being aggressive and you know, experimenting on shots
Yeah. Yeah.
and the outcome and learning from the outcome.
Exactly.
And I think, but now the game, I think, is quite scientific.
It's much more scientific.
It's
Yes.
now scientific now. Like the way they teach the newer generation, like countries, like
Yes.
they're honing really good talents as well.
Yes.
U.S. is having a lot of good products. Europe, other countries like Vietnam,
Yes. Of course.
uh, anywhere, man. This game is into a next level.
It is now. It is. I mean, and the fun and the thing was, I was actually talking with one of, I think there was the guy earlier, your team captain, I believe it was Sam.
Sam, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was actually talking with Sam, and I actually told him the secret because remember Filipinos have a very unique way of playing that
exactly.
we like
Yeah,
to make the ball dance.
yeah. It's
And then
like if it can be done in one rail, they'll do it in four rails.
yeah, and then I told him the real secret there was that in the Philippines the most popular type of pool is rotation 61
Yeah.
because
Ooh,
in
Alan
there,
just missed that one.
yeah, I missed that one there,
But
but
he had a double purpose. He left the eight a little bit difficult.
hidden, yeah, he
Yeah,
left
hidden.
it hidden.
Just
So
a double shot. Yeah,
so
going back.
so going back to that, yeah. So basically, the secret there is that Filipinos, the rotation was the popular sport. Now the thing is, it's basically a variant of nine ball, where your objective is to go through the balls 1 through 15,
Yeah,
but you have to also collect points.
correct.
Depending
61.
on
So
61
I actually
points.
played that
Now the
when I
thing,
was younger.
now you remember that because you have to navigate around the ball, a very crowded table, because you have to get to the one, then the two.
Correct, correct.
And remember, we would always do stuff like if you can't see the ball spot,
Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah,
that
yeah, spot. Yeah.
so
If
the
you
thing,
foul, spot.
yeah, or if you can't see it, spot.
Correct, correct. And
So the thing there is, because of that, we learned how to have to move the ball creatively. That we had to move the ball around the table.
yes,
That's why the Filipino style of play, which is very freewheeling, very uh, let the ball dance wherever it wants,
yeah,
that came from us. And then on the other hand, the one where it's very scientific, that's I think from the Taiwanese. from the from
Um, wow,
they made it they made
very
that part
nice
they
shot.
made that part popular. Yes, you're right. Now let's see here. So Alan,
Alan now is in a very good position. He made a
yes,
very good combo,
and
and
now
he's going for the 14 and the 50 or the 9.
yes,
And ooh, he would have
um,
wanted it
too
to.
short.
He would have wanted it to bounce more.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
So that's the thing, the predictability of the shot. Like each
Yes.
table has a different character, man.
Yeah,
Like in
yeah,
some table that will be faster, in some table that could be slower.
yeah.
So now,
How do you adjust for
how do
that?
you adjust, right? So it's even I think everybody's kind of like you know adjusting,
That's
every
right.
game, every table.
That's right.
So I would say it's not really you cannot blame the player of a bad position or something because
Not always. I mean,
yeah.
not always. I mean, again, it depends on how quickly you're able to adjust. And here's the other advantage again of with on the Philippine side because a lot of us we grew up on those really the not so good quality
Yeah,
tables,
dirty ones.
dirty ones, and then we're playing
So
in
many
open air, and then we're playing open air.
so
So
many
when it
chalks.
rains, so much chalk, and then when there's it's
Ooh.
humid, and then when it's humid and hot, the table of course becomes slower. So
Correct.
we're used to that too, and
Yeah.
there. That's one reason why that's probably one of the reasons why the Philippines has some of the uh, best pool players in the world because a lot of Filipinos are just used to playing at on the
Difficult
really
conditions.
difficult conditions. So
Yeah.
when you play on the table like this,
Yeah.
it's like heaven.
Correct. Yeah.
It's
Yeah. It's the same principle in any. This. Whoa!
whoa! There you go.
Nice Allen ball.
I think you need.
That
I
was a
think
good
if
bank
Alan
shot.
gets 2 points from this one, you owe him up. You owe him a platter of sisig, my good friend. You owe him a platter
I'll
of
give him a
sisig.
sisig and a crispy pata, my
Good
friend.
enough for me. Good enough for me.
And they've tasted lechon as well. I brought them to.
Oh, they had the lechon.
They had a lechon. I
Did they
brought them
like?
to.
Did they like the Mang
They
Tomas?
they love it. They love the lechon,
Yeah, of course.
and we had a nice get together in when we arrived here in Hong Kong.
Yeah,
And yeah, sisig they love it.
can't blame them.
I think crispy pata might be a good idea for tonight's
Celebration.
celebration.
Yeah, go for it. I
Yeah.
mean,
Do you have a specific place you like here in nearby?
well, here in Manila, sadly here in Manila, I'm not that good at rating them
Okay.
because I'm my family's from Pampanga, so my
Oh,
roots
okay.
are there. But if you want to play, if you ever get the opportunity to go to Pampanga,
Oh,
um, I know a few places there because that's literally the home of sisig right there.
I love Pampanga. I used to do my flying instruction and learning in Clark.
Ah, yes, of
So
course.
I know Angeles. I know that area there.
Yeah,
We will love it. We love the food there.
go to Aling Lusing's.
Aling Lusing,
Always good
the
stuff.
red
Yeah.
light district. There's a
Ah,
couple of nice
you're
restaurants there.
you're talking about Fields Avenue. Yes.
Yes, yes. We love the place. There's a nice. My memories brings me to this bar where there's music and there's sisig.
Ah, yes.
There's good food and there's music. I love Clark, man. I like Pampanga.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's where my family's from, so I still have a lot of connections there, and I mean, if ever, yeah, I don't think you'll be able to bring. If ever you get to come back here and bring your friends over, I mean,
So you're very familiar with that area, then,
oh
huh?
yes,
Pampanga.
I will again. I think the things is just one because there's another place I know there that has a crispier sisig, which I think you might like
Ooh,
because you know the sisig is normally kind of chewy.
correct. Yeah.
So the one I like is the crispy one, and my dad introduced me to one there. So
Ah.
that's I think the one that you might like because
Oh,
it goes especially well with the right beer.
wow.
I mean,
Maybe you're a good cook as well,
um,
huh?
I do make an okay
Yeah.
adobo. I do make an okay adobo, and
For sure, man. You get your roots there, and you get your parents there, and
yeah,
everybody eats good food.
my lolas, and then whenever we have our family reunion, it's like you have eight, nine, ten different dishes,
Oh my
and
gosh.
then my grandmother would always say, "Oh, kain na kayo. Walang payat sa pamilya natin." And I'm like, "Really, Lola? You want us all to be fat and
Of course, Lola will just spoil you, man.
Yeah, Lola will every time. I mean, It's a, I mean, I'm here in Manila though. I'm trying to think. We could probably make some recommendations later. Maybe we could
Okay,
discuss them,
we can discuss that.
and then bringing your friends to some over there. I'm trying to think of some others there. Yeah, and have they tried achara yet? Are they familiar with the concept of
Uh,
achara? Not really.
uh, I'm not sure. Maybe not.
Maybe you can introduce them to that. It's because it's the perfect palate cleanser
Oh,
after you
okay.
have something very
Oily.
fatty and
Yeah,
rich,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
let's say you
Achara.
have,
Yeah,
like let's say you're eating sisig and then
with
with
the
rice,
achara.
and then you have it with achara, and it's like
Yeah,
cleanses the mouth
correct,
so
correct.
that
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a perfect palate cleanser. Speaking of cleanse it,
So my teammate Alan now is in a good spot
yeah.
for. Ooh, I think he hits. He fouled.
Oh no,
He
oh no,
fouled because he hit the spots
yeah.
when he removed the extension.
He didn't lift it. He didn't lift it out of the way before hitting it, right?
Sometimes it happens to all of us, you know.
Yeah.
Like you're so happy with your shot, and then you get excited, and you just lift it up, and then boom.
And then you hit another ball like, oh,
Yeah.
foul, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's
Ah,
frustrating,
it's
frustrating.
very frustrating. And now he had that very good opportunity to finish his pattern, you know.
I mean, he had what, only
Two
two
more
stripes,
balls.
only
Yeah.
two stripes, and then the black eight.
And I imagine you give a ball a hand to the opponent, so
It hurts.
it hurts, man. It hurts. And you did some amazing shots before, you're down to that two balls, and then you just, you know,
Yeah.
suddenly hit another ball. So it's so frustrating. And I'm sure Alan, my friend, will be thinking about that for the rest of his life.
I well, at least for the next few days, I'm gonna. He's not gonna think about it very well. He'll be like, why did I do that?
I know, we're gonna wash it with beer tonight. So,
Yeah, no, no. I think the
and then we're gonna forget about
Sisig and
it.
beer will fix that probably. Sisig and
Sissy and
beer
beer.
will fix that, just so
Correct,
that he
correct.
will be like, it's okay. It's just a
It's
game.
okay. It's just a game. Let's move on.
Yeah. Now let's see. Oh, oh, wait a
Ooh.
second.
So everybody will have their own memories then.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure Steve is like, gonna be thinking of that shot.
Yeah. And then I wonder what they'll be discussing here. Maybe one of his Filipino friends might actually say, you know what? Why don't we have sisig too? Uh,
Yeah,
so so
now
he'll
that we're hungry,
yeah. So he'll go
here
for
go for
the
the
15.
15, and then the next one is the 10. Wow, nice roll, man.
Nice
Nice
roll.
recovery.
Beautiful. Wow.
Nice recovery.
I think
Nice
Alan.
recovery.
I think Alan managed to wake himself up and say, "All right,
Okay, all right. Enough of that mistake. Let's carry on.
yeah,
And now down for the money ball,
yeah."
and
Um,
then home run.
well, just needs to focus on getting this into the bottom right pocket,
Correct. And
and
that's it.
he will have
2-0.
two guaranteed points.
Woo. Woo!
Ah, the show there.
We are Hong Kong.
Yeah, I think Alan basically saying, "Yeah, I know how that feels,
We
man."
are Hong Kong.
Yeah.
We are Hong Kong.
So that's what you were chanting. I was wondering what your chant was because I
I
was
did.
hearing you guys chant also, and I was like, what are they chanting again? I'm a bit far away.
And then there's a roar at the end
Yeah.
from one of our friend Janet, because we're lions.
Yes. Speaking of which, I am curious though. How did is the lion an important symbol of Hong Kong?
Yes,
How
it's actually
how did it come about? How did
okay.
this happen?
You've heard about Hong Kong being the mountains and the topography.
Yes.
It's so amazing the where Hong Kong, the beauty of Hong Kong. The city is actually very small,
Yeah.
but because of the mountains and the sea around the mountains and all that, the islands,
Yes.
they have so much amazing hiking spots.
Oh.
And one of that hiking spot that is very popular is
Mhm.
the Lion Rock.
Ah,
The
okay.
Lion
So
Rock.
so it's very popular with tourists
Tourists
and
and
locals.
enthusiasts, locals that loves hiking, going to the mountains, and just enjoying. And once you're on top of Lion Rock, you just see an amazing view of the city.
So
And
so you get the perfect view
yes,
of Hong
of
Kong
Hong
from the
Kong.
top of Lion Rock.
Yes.
Ah,
So,
okay.
and then you get the nice view of the coastline and the city, and it's just so amazing, man. Like you're in a crowded place at one point, and then just on the backyard, you just do a maybe an hour hike. You're
Yeah.
in the mountains.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
and
that accessible.
that accessible. And if you love mountain biking, like I'm a mountain biker myself.
Yes.
I have three bicycle in Hong Kong, so I
Nice.
move around in the trails in Hong Kong. It's so beautiful, and Lion Rock is one of the anybody who loves hiking, they know Lion Rock. So
Okay.
our team picked that up, and if you look at our shirt, it's
Yes.
actually symbolizing that those blue colors, very colorful, right? That's
Yeah.
actually the mountain itself.
Ah, that's the outline of the
That's
mountain.
the outline of the mountain, and at the back is the outline of the city.
Ah, very nice, very
Yeah,
nice.
and
Yeah, I was always wondering about
the pattern.
the pattern in front because I saw the city part. I saw
Yes,
the
yes,
skyline, Hong Kong skyline part. The front part was the one I thought that looked a little
yes.
unusual because it looked like
That's the mountain actually,
that's the mountain. That's the profile of the mountain.
but the Lion Rock.
That's if it's taken from a distance. If you're taking
Yes, yes.
if
Imagine like on a sunset maybe, and you're looking at it,
ah
and so the one a little bit reddish on top of the mountain is where the sun sets, right?
right.
So that's actually my captain Sam actually explained to me our shirt, and so I kind of like can talk about it.
So it certainly makes sense because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
describing
yes,
one of the true landmarks of
yes.
Hong Kong, right?
And our sponsors are also in our shirt, so
Of
maybe
course.
you can vlog our sponsors if you can see it.
Oh yeah, they're there. I mean, I'll make sure to mention it probably after this next match because there
Okay.
you go. Yeah, but you have a lot of sponsors there. Nice.
Yep.
Ah, yeah, you have a lot of them.
Yes.
Okay,
So
that's nice.
let's
That's nice.
let's go back to this match then.
Yeah,
All right. So now Kieran McCarran is our team captain of
yeah,
Hong Kong 2
yes.
versus James
Wooly.
Woolley from Bangkok 2.
Now, what does
All right.
Karen bring as the team captain for the Hong Kong 2 team? What does he? What kind of leadership does he have there?
Very. He's a very gentle captain.
Okay,
He's he's like okay, like right now. Uh, give you an example. Let's
okay.
say captain asked me this morning. It's like, Chris, are you ready to play today?
Mm-hmm.
Then I honestly told my captain, you know what, Captain Kieran, I'm not 100%, man,
Right.
because honestly, I had some few beers with friends.
Of course. No, no. That's actually an honest reason. Okay. So he
I,
basically said you're not up to it today. He
so
said,
I told him I'm not really 100%, and then captain said, then you're good to play then. That's how our if you want to describe
yeah.
Kieran,
That
it's pretty cool.
that. Well, I get why. I get why.
So
I don't mind having
we
captain
want to
that.
win. We want to win, but we also want to enjoy
Of course.
APC.
Of
So I
course.
think the idea of Asia Pool Challenge is to enjoy as well, right?
Yes. Just have
So
fun.
just have fun, and everybody has the nerves and stressed out with winning because we're very competitive, right? But at
Yes.
the end of the day, you just have to enjoy as well, right?
Of course. Of
So
course.
Captain Kiran is reminding us, just man, play your game, just enjoy, and
Just have as much fun as you want.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But we also want to win,
Of course you
so
want to win, but of course don't forget the most important thing is
still have
that you
fun.
enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's the objective because we're not professionals
Oh yeah.
in this field
No,
of
no, certainly not.
game, right? Or else we're gonna be doing any day job and just be in the pool halls
Of course, of course.
24/7.
I mean, yeah, I mean, of course. If I would be sitting here at the commentary desk a lot more often if it paid as well as my day job in customer service. But
Exactly.
oh well, it's part of the job here. So what I want to see here is if Karen can come up with something here.
Okay. So now he's banking the 7.
Yep,
Nicely
perfectly
done.
done.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Now,
So if you look at that shot, it's actually a two-way shot, right? Because the 10 and the 14 for the opponent
right,
is if he missed that, then it's difficult for the opponent, right?
yes.
So always be thinking of a two-way shot.
Where
What,
always
what,
think of it that just in case it doesn't go in.
yes, yes. So this is the mind of an 8-ball player.
Yes.
Right? So
All
now now he's going for the 3 because it could also be a safety, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, that he's going for the safety, but the 10 can,
The four rolled a little too far, I think. Yeah.
but the 10 he showed the 10 there. I would have done really a tight safety, and then he won't have any shot for the 10 and the 14,
Mm-hmm.
ideally, and all you need to do for the opponent is maybe a jump or a kick, and which is the percentage is very low,
Yeah, much lower
much lower.
because
So anytime you do a kick, a jump, uh, it's the percentage very low.
that's true. Which is why when people talk about Fedor and how he is the king of the jump
Oh yeah,
shots.
we're not professionals.
No, no, we're just like
For amateurs,
Fedor. You can do the jumps. It's okay. You can do the jumps. We'll just watch you.
for us amateurs, the 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 jump, the kick, and all those things lowers the percentages so much
Dramatically. Yeah,
dramatically.
it's
Yeah.
like trying to shoot a Steph Curry half court shot. I'm not sure I can even get to the basket. Like
But
seriously.
for people like Feder Gores, Roby Capito, San Van Boning, and then AJ Manas or Carlo Biado,
Or yeah,
all our compatriots,
they
they would like, yeah, you pull me a safety, man,
yeah,
easy.
safety sure.
Safety, sure.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer. And then
Watch and learn.
yep, that's the fun part here. All right, so he's gonna go.
Wow.
Oh wait, okay.
Okay, now,
I guess he'll have no choice but to go for the five. I think because
looks like a 5 there, right?
yeah, so because that's the only one that's. And then what
Okay.
he'll do is just use this to get into a better position for the three, maybe where he can
But if you look at
contact.
it, there's the 4 problem, right?
Yeah,
So
that's.
even if he pots that, he still needs to break that 4 and the 10 for the opponent.
Is there a way he can go for the three and then use that to
No, I
separate the
think
four
I
and the
think
10?
he's looking at the 7 to do the work.
Ah, okay.
But 7 or
Three. That's
5?
three. Three. Sorry. Yeah.
No, no, this is a 5.
Five.
This one.
That's the three.
The
Sorry.
3. He's
Yeah.
using. He wanted to use the 3 to do the work, but
Right.
he just missed the 5, I think.
Well, let's see.
Let's see what James is thinking here. So there's a 14 and a 10 for him
Yeah.
to work on. I think the 14 has no. He's working on the 10. Okay, good.
Well, he went for it.
He went for it. So offense, defense, the 2 option. If you feel good, go for the offense.
Well, looks
Now
like.
and it paid off
And now he's just a ball away
from the 8.
from
Yeah.
his first
So
point.
that was really a good shot. Unlucky, Kieran. Good job, James.
But I'm expecting Kieran to not take this sitting down in the next rack.
I think he'll fight back. He's a fighter, man. Knowing Kieran, he's a fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I can see here your teammates giving him a pep talk, like saying, all right, it's just one rack.
You know, the beauty of a team sport is actually carrying your friends. Like
Of course.
on good times and bad times, you all have to be there for your teammates.
Of course.
Like,
Absolutely.
you know, because there are good days, bad days for sure. There are good racks, bad racks, unlucky, lucky.
Yes.
So if the teammate makes a mistake, you bring him up. You know, it's the love. That's why I love team sports
Yeah, of course, of course.
because especially you're in a good group with friends.
Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I'm a little uncomfortable when competing in, let's say, Scotch doubles or even a team
Okay,
setup.
okay. Why is that?
Partly because I put a lot of pressure on myself to
I do that as well.
perform that. That I feel that if I don't win anything, I feel like I've let
Y-
the team down. That I put it's basically like at least if I compete on my own, if
Yeah.
anyone suffers or loses or gets humiliated, it's just me.
You know what? I feel the same. Uh, is that a Filipino thing?
It might be, or it just
I
might,
don't know.
or maybe it's just how we see the sport that
I
we
don't
that
know.
that we value the team chemistry so much that we don't want to be seen as a what's the term we use, pabigat.
Pabigat, or
Yeah,
so we're actually because our upbringing is we're very hospitable, and we're very in a way we start shy, right? You don't go there and be overconfident, right? I
Of
mean,
course, of
we're not
course,
taught like that, right? So
of
we
course.
kind of like, uh, show that, feel first the place, and try to see and not to be too cocky, and then nahihiya tayo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
We have that, right? We have
yeah.
that culture.
We don't want to be seen as the makisama culture
Correct, correct,
is a
correct,
big
correct,
deal for us. And
correct.
the thing is, when you're seen as a dead weight, which is the English term for pabigat,
Yeah,
when you're seen as a dead weight or like a hanger on or something like that, then of course it hurts of course, because you're trying to fit in, you're trying to be
yeah,
a part of this dynamic, and then you feel that you're not contributing to this dynamic
yeah,
by, let's say, you lose. Then of course there's that mentality of maybe I shouldn't do scotch doubles,
yeah.
or maybe I shouldn't join a team sport because I don't really know if I can count on myself to do
Exactly.
what is
I think
necessary.
it's cultural in a way.
I think there's a cultural aspect, yes.
There's a cultural aspect and liking and not liking Scotch doubles. Some
Yeah.
people perform very well in Scotch doubles.
Some, yeah.
In
Especially if,
fact, I always feel like couples that are they're playing pool
yeah.
and they're also mastering Scotch doubles. It's just so wonderful to see.
Yeah, actually, like Joshua and Pia
Yeah,
Filler before,
yeah,
right?
yeah. They do those and they practice themselves in Scotch doubles. Wow, amazing, man.
Yeah,
Imagine a couple or best friends doing
best
Scotch
friends
doubles.
like Efren and Django
Yeah,
playing.
Scotch doubles, and they support each other. They bring each other up.
Yeah,
So
and they even poke fun and jokes like what.
yeah,
Remember what Van did to Dennis Orculio before in the
mm,
World Cup of Pool, where Dennis made a mistake in a safety, and then he made a tougher shot, and then Van was looking at him like he gave him that look of, what are you doing, man? Did you were you trying to make it tough on me? And but then after that, and then Dennis was apologizing after he made the shot, and then Van said, it's cool, we're
you can
good."
only do that to friends, right?
Of course,
Imagine a Scotch double to somebody you don't know.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's why
That's the thing.
maybe that's why in our culture it's I think it's a cultural thing.
I
I
think it's
mean,
a cultural thing. I
you and
think it's a
I
cultural
you
thing.
and I growing up in that
Yeah,
culture.
yeah, it's a cultural thing, and some cultures will share the same thing.
Yeah,
I guess.
I mean that the pakikisama thing,
Yeah,
that the get
yeah.
or as I think to translate in English, the getting along,
Like,
or the getting along culture,
like,
it's a big deal.
I would say also like a lot of pool players like when you congratulate a Filipino who's playing so well, right? Like you say,
Yes.
hey man, that was a really good shot, man, and good job, and then the guy would say, the Filipino would say, I'm just lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm just lucky.
or like what Johan did in Vietnam. Remember when he was shouting "Atin na to"? He basically was saying it's ours now.
Correct,
He
correct.
wasn't just saying it's mine. He just said it's ours now, because he felt like he had a collective responsibility to
Yeah,
the Filipino fans to deliver a big win. And when he said that, he basically said that as if expressing the emotion.
yeah.
I think it is part of that.
It's cultural thing. I just got lucky. You know what Efren always say?
I got
I think
lucky.
I just say I got
I
lucky.
got lucky, yeah. But yeah, I mean, or they'll just say that the balls just went my way,
Yeah.
or
So,
I got a few good rolls, or
yeah, yeah,
my opponent really made me work for
yeah,
my
yeah. You give me
for
more chances.
yeah,
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 yeah. Thank you for the chances. It was a good game. So,
yeah,
but I think APC also. I've spoken to the other players.
yeah.
They're they're very polite as well. The game, this kind of community is actually very special because
Yes,
everybody loves the game
yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody respects everybody. You
Of
know,
course, of course.
I happened to like I was beaten by Nom Pen, one of really good player, and then
Someone from Phnom Penh, yeah.
yeah, then I approach him and I say, "You played so well, sir." I even said, "Sir, you played so well," and then he just said, "I think I was just lucky on a couple of shots there, and then you also gave me a lot of opportunity. So I
Mm.
want to thank you as well." So very nice, man. That was a good feeling.
Yeah,
Like uh,
yep.
it's not like you get beaten and then you approach a guy and it's like, well, you know,
Yeah. I mean that's
I'm the
usual.
better man or
I
something.
mean that's usually the dynamic, especially if you're not that close to your opponent. But then if let's say like Efren and Django, where they would be like teasing each other afterwards, like they like what like the where that was actually a tease. He
Correct,
was
correct.
teasing Efren and saying, okay, where are you gonna shoot it this time? He's basically saying the same thing, which is why it became a phrase now. That's
No.
why now when people say where they think of Efren because it's Django basically making fun of him and saying, "Oh,
Where?
saan na naman yan? Which ball, which pocket are you gonna bring? Are you shooting it into?
Yeah.
Where this time?"
You know, I've learned something from a friend who knows Efren Reyes, and
Yeah,
I want to share this
sure.
to this conversation.
Yeah.
Like why Efren sees angles more than the rest of us,
Yes.
and this is what I think Efren said. Uh, I might be wrong, but this is it makes sense because Efren, when he was growing up in a pool club,
Yeah, Lucky 13 here in Manila. Yes.
so he was growing up there, and he saw a lot of players, right?
Yes.
Then one time he saw kids like just playing, banging balls, like fooling around, just having fun.
Yeah, yeah, of
And
course.
he's watching those kids, and then he's watching these crazy shots,
Yes.
and the effect kind of like surprised him as a pool player already, right? He's in a different level, right?
Yeah, yeah. He was already was
But
here.
watching kids or people just banging balls, and then the run of the ball is so crazy, right?
That's right.
Then he said, "Wow, you can actually do that."
Yeah.
And now he actually copied that shot and made use of that in his game.
Yeah. That's actually true.
It's true.
It is true. And to add to that, Efren said at one point that he actually prefers to watch amateur players than
Ah,
professionals because he says when he sees because he says pros, he said
will not do that.
you can more or less figure out what they're going to do.
Correct.
You more or less know that they're going to do A, B, C, D all
Correct.
the way
Correct.
to
Correct.
letter Z. But he said that when it comes to amateurs, because they're more willing to think out of the box, they'll
Yeah.
do something. He
Crazy.
said that
Ooh,
is not
it's a miss.
typical. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that was a miss.
So that's actually true. He
Oh,
actually
okay. Okay.
prefers, and that's also one reason why he likes to hang around
Amateur
amateurs,
bars.
like when he showed up here.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
also likes to see because he sometimes thinks I might be able to learn another trick from one of these guys over here, and it's actually true. That's why Efren is good. He's so creative because he thinks out of the box because he also knows that
Yeah.
sometimes that when you think out of the box, that when you don't limit yourself to just A, B, C, D,
Yeah.
then sometimes you can get away with it. That's why people call him the magician.
Ooh.
He's simply doing shots that you or I might have seen maybe one day at the pool hall
Yeah.
over in Manila.
So he's a genius, man.
He
Because
is. He
because
is.
you can only copy silly shots if you know how to do how good you really are. Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
If you're confident in your skill,
yeah, because you can do amazing things. Oh, we just lost from
well,
game.
that's fine. But anyway,
Anyway, good
still.
good good job, Bangkok too.
So they've tied it up now, and the thing is, I know we have, I think, like two more matches. I think I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'll check it right now. Well, we'll check it in just a moment here, but yeah. But again, going back to the conversation, yeah. So basically, Efren's thing really is I copy from I do copy from other players their best practice, some of their best tricks, and he also realized I think the entertainment value of those shots. That's why he
Yeah,
also does that because he also realizes pool can be a boring game if you're not really into the sport,
yeah,
which is why he realized, hey, if I also insert some of these creative shots, I
yeah,
can also make people watch, and if I make people watch, more people will play, and it
yeah.
helps the sport.
Correct, correct.
That he thinks of the sport like it's his what do you call that, like his responsibility. He feels like that he has a responsibility to
Yeah,
the sport because it's the sport that made him famous, it's the sport that's made him money.
yeah.
So I think it's his way of giving back by
Giving
say
back. Yeah,
by even though he's already like what in his 70s,
yeah,
but he still shows up here and he basically says, "No, it's okay. I'll have pictures with you. No, it's okay.
yeah.
Let's
It's
play
giving back. It's
let's
giving back.
let's play a rack." Or, "No,
Yeah,
it's okay. Let me show you the secret."
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So,
and he's so generous with teaching
oh
and
yeah.
sharing his knowledge.
Yeah.
I saw it when he was here 2 days ago.
Yeah, during the Singles, right?
the singles, and then after he finished the match, he will talk to the people and the players, and it's like maybe she could have done this, done that, or so very generous in his sharing.
Yeah,
That's why he's one of the greatest, man.
yeah.
You know.
I mean, that's why anyone, even if you don't know billiards or pool, if you
Yeah,
mention Efren
yeah,
Reyes, they will know who he is. It's just like Muhammad Ali in
yeah.
boxing, Michael Jordan in
Correct, correct.
basketball, or Tiger Woods in golf.
I think we're very lucky to have the legend, the goat, Efren Reyes still there amid in this
Yes.
generation,
Yeah, we're
because
blessed.
we love this game, right?
Yes, we
So we
do.
want more people to be involved in this game.
Of course.
So having Efren around, still promoting and giving back to the community is such a blessing.
Yes. That's why and as far as I know, he's still very surprised sometimes at how people just know him like, okay, I guess you know my name now. And which is why, and again, yeah, like you mentioned, you were all having fun. I noticed that you were all having a great time there. That he would always have a where shot for everyone who demanded it, and he basically would ask you, okay, which pocket,
Yeah.
and then he'll take it and he'll make it, and like, okay,
No, I saw also 2 days ago that he has a couple of variations with the where now. Like
yeah,
he will say, okay, and if somebody will say where, okay, I'll give you. I can do 3 holes here. These three I can do. Which of the three you want me to do it?
and
It's not like the six pockets, right?
he will just tell you, okay, pick one of the three pockets here,
Yes, that. Yes.
and let
Tell
me
me.
and I'll shoot it.
It's not like you can choose any of the six. That's so impossible. But
Yeah.
choose. I can do this too.
Yeah, there's three pockets I want you to choose from. Just
Yeah,
tell me which one.
and then
Right?
the beauty of the technology now is because you can capture it, right?
Yes,
You
yes.
can capture the moment and you can review it, you can repeat it. Like my friend actually had a game with with Efren,
Yes,
and then
yes,
we
nice.
took a video, and then the where, and then it went in, and then we were watching it. And you can watch it at your own free time, and then it's just there, man. And it's just so amazing.
Yeah,
So great opportunity APC presented to us amateurs,
yeah.
uh, reliving moments with legends,
Oh,
and playing with
yes.
good people here.
Yes. I mean, that's why
Such a nice community.
I mean, that's why Efren was like, the APC guy, sure. And I heard that he's a regular here. That he
Okay,
always
okay,
shows up here at the APC. That he shows up very often here, like whenever they have the tournament, of course.
yes,
So
yes,
that's why the one he did this year was just one of several that he's been doing, because I think it's really his way of giving back to the sport. Because he wants to uh, promote the sport, and he's even been one of those who's been lobbying for the sport to be included in the Olympics as a gold medal sport, because
yeah.
he
Why
said,
not, man?
because,
We have so many talented people in this sports.
exactly. I
And
mean,
I think they deserve the professionals deserve better in money wise
oh yes,
and awards and all that because it's not easy to build your game in this sports, man.
no, it's not. It's not.
It takes so long to hone your skills, and there's not so much mental pressure and effort in being at a different level, in a competitive level.
That's right. That's right.
Imagine like guys from Marboys,
Yes, the Marboys
they
crew.
they they, they spend. I think I heard like every day it's a minimum of 6 to 8 hours
Yeah,
that they practice.
that sounds legit. That sounds
Man,
legit.
imagine 6 to 8 hours on a profession, on a sport,
Yes.
and then you only get paid how much? I don't know, man, but I think they deserve more.
Well, again, that's why the pool community here in the Philippines is very unique. It's literally the sport here is like you're building. It's there's a literal the community here is so different, so unique, and it's good that Filipinos like yourself and of course like Robbie are bringing it to the world,
Yes.
because again, if the sport grows, if there are more great players from all over the world, then who benefits? Everyone.
Yeah. My teammate now is gonna go for the money ball. Oof.
Oh,
I think that's the nerves again, man.
yeah,
Like
Cole.
I know Kobe
Eh,
is one of our really great players,
Yeah, I think it was the nerves. He probably was. He probably could have taken an extra second to be like,
Calm
okay,
is hinga hinga.
yeah, chill, chill muna
Chill.
tayo, chill.
Gosh, man, it happens to all of us.
Yeah, well,
Imagine great players also misses.
oh yeah, I've seen it. I've
Well,
seen it.
we've seen it. So
I've seen it before. I mean, it's not.
unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate.
Well, Dan Yuri takes the first rack, but as we say, it's not over until
It's
the
the
final eight ball.
until the fat girl sings.
Well, yeah, or until the bulalo freezes. I don't
Until
know. Yeah.
okay, that's
Uh,
a Filipino version.
Someone was actually asking about good bulalo spots here, and I said, well, I'm not sure here about here in Manila, but if you want good bulalo, Tagaytay would be a great place to go.
Oh
And then
wow,
and then because it's cold there,
yeah,
it's cold there, and then you have the bulalo, the soup from it,
correct.
and then the problem is because it's cold, it starts to, what's the term you use? Nagsesebo, the fat starts to form, and then it's
Yeah,
like, so you have to eat it
correct,
right
correct.
away.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, it's great. The nice thing about it is because you cook with the with the beef bones, you
Oh,
get the marrow, which makes it
wow.
really rich. I mean, just make sure that if you're taking medicine for your high blood pressure, make sure it's ready, and if your healthcare card is ready, make sure it's ready too.
Man, I'm not young anymore, so
I know the feeling.
maybe I have a cheat day on a bulalo for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean it's always good stuff. Yeah,
A lot of the good stuffs are actually
the good stuff is not always the best for. It's
uh,
not the best for your. It's not always the best for your health. I agree.
exactly.
You're not the only one who has to deal with it too. I'm like, yeah. But anyway,
Anyway, going back to the game, so we are 1-0. Bangkok 2, Hong Kong 2.
yeah,
Uh, now let's look. Now it's Dan's turn. He
yeah,
he had a good break. One ball went in.
yeah.
Oh no, no balls went in, right?
Um, no, looks like he didn't get. Well, looks like he did. He got the ball in actually, but thing here
So
is,
he's picking up spots.
yeah, looks like
Okay.
okay.
So that kind of shot actually like it's it's uh, it's more of like okay, you solve the problem, mate.
Yes,
I don't want
obviously.
to start this pattern because I don't see any good stuff. So that's what he did, and he gave.
Mm,
Now Kobe now went for it. Now the white ball now is in a good position for Team Bangkok because
yes,
so
yes,
that's the thing with being offensive right away, and then now you leave the opponent some nicer options. You know what I mean?
yes, yes.
So now Dan will go for the stripes,
I mean, that's really the importance of taking your time
taking your time.
to
You know.
coming up with a strategy and looking at the table and seeing
Yes.
and
Yes.
seeing whether is it
Yes.
worth it to go for the stripes
Yes.
or is it
Yes.
worth it for the solids. And
Yes. If not, then you go safety or you.
yeah, you can call it safety anyway, right? People also don't realize that you can
Yeah.
actually call a safety
Yeah.
if you don't feel comfortable.
Or just give him a difficult shot.
Yeah, make them work for it.
So that's what Dan did to Kobe, and now Dan was rewarded.
Yeah, he's taking advantage of that. But wait a
Oh,
second.
wait a second.
Oh no,
Oh, unfortunate.
maybe yeah,
Unfortunate.
but too bad there because now
Now Kobe is
lead.
back in the table, and
Yes,
now he has a ball in hand. So he's looking at his problem ball.
that's right.
So now, am I gonna solve my problem ball with a ball in hand, or I'm gonna go for potting my balls
First,
first? So,
yeah.
or where am I? What ball can I use to pot it and also break the problem ball? So those are the things in his mind
Well, looks like he's gonna leave the problem ball where it is for now because it is giving his opponent a problem also.
as well. Correct.
Oh wait,
Oh,
he tried to break
see?
it. Okay,
So that's what he did. He used a ball to pot and the white ball to break it.
and
So
very nice setup.
again, solve your problems early. Those are the eight balls uh, mind mindset.
Yes,
Solve your problems early, and you get rewarded.
yeah, because at least with this one you have the option to go for the problem first.
Yes, yes. And it was a ball in hand, so it really makes sense to solve it right away.
Now let's see.
So
So
now
Kobe is looking around the table here.
one, there's a one, there's a
There's the 1. I believe
And
that's
there's
the,
a 4.
well, that's the 4, yes, on the left. And then at the top, that looks like the 5, I
So
think.
for me, because I don't have a nice pattern to clear, I'll think of safety. I'll
Yeah.
think of a shot that would give the opponent a problem.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh, shoot. I thought it was going to go
Uh,
in because if it went in,
yeah,
automatic
that's very
loss,
dangerous. Yeah,
automatic loss of the
yeah,
rack, right?
correct, correct.
Yeah, well, good. Well, he did avoid that, but now he might have given Dan the door
Yeah.
to get in and take the rack again.
Well,
Maybe this the nerves that are coming in
nerves
for.
and just how you feel your game.
Yeah,
Each pool player has a different feel.
yeah, and looks like
So
Dan's doing a good job here. Sorry, you were saying?
so now, yeah, definitely he's doing a good job. Is the 13? Is the one hiding the pocket?
No, I
Uh,
think he's good. I think he's got an
oh
open
yeah.
path. It
Okay.
looks pretty open. So all he has to do is just draw it back a bit just to make sure he has position for the 8 ball,
48. Ooh, he's going for the side, which is pretty beautiful actually.
which is a very straightforward. And unfortunately, it looks like,
Yep, we lost.
yeah.
Ah,
Well,
well, that's it.
well,
Well, good job, Bangkok.
yeah,
Uh, Unlucky, my team, Hong Kong.
yeah. I mean, of course, we didn't expect that Kobe would, well, run into a brick wall at that point. But then again, like you said, the nerves might have been part of the problem,
Yes,
and of course, the fact that I guess being on the TV table might have also made him nervous. He might have seen the cameras, guys.
correct.
Oh no, what's
And
this?
yeah, from my team, we had a good fight. Thank you for Team Hong Kong. Thank you for giving us opportunity to be here and playing the TV table.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
And appreciate you, carrying me through this first
Hey,
commentator.
again,
I
again.
was just thrown into this job.
No, it's fine. Don't think of it as a job. Think of it as
No,
we're
it's
just
more of
having
like
a
a task.
conversation on air.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, there's one more game.
Yeah, one more game. But
Okay.
yeah, we have one more game, I believe.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Now we're seeing Eric. So Eric, as I mentioned, he's one of our best player.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one managing the Capito Lounge.
Yep.
He's played with the diamond table, the one that 5 pockets.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
So, so I'm just spilling the beans here. So big pressure from this guy.
We should see. Let's hope that his pocketing skills on that table will also translate to pocketing skills on this table.
Definitely, but he just told me this morning that he's not 100% because sometimes your body mechanics, you feel some pain here and there.
Yes, of course.
So he did mention to me that, Chris, I might not be 100%. And then I just have to lift him up. It's like, hey, kuya. I say kuya to him. It's,
Yeah,
kuya, we know you. You're really good. Just play your game, enjoy. So just back up each other, man.
of course, of course.
And let's see if he will deliver. So he's a very good thinker, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, his skill is very high.
Mm-hmm.
His acumen on the game is very high.
Okay.
So he will he will definitely feel this pattern in a way
Yeah.
he thinks
Ooh.
best.
Okay.
But then again, body mechanics and feeling,
True.
gets in the way, nerves.
True.
So now Oscar is now thinking of stripes, right?
Yes. And let me see if I get that correct. That's Año Nuevo, right?
Oscar Hilo, Eric Año Nuevo, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's the Enye.
Año Nuevo, yes.
Yeah.
Should be
Which
an Enye.
that would be Spanish for New Year, if I remember
Oh, is
correct.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, a lot of our family names are Spanish, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That was what who was that guy again from the guy who I believe that was that
Oh,
Esteban Robles was saying. He was also saying, yeah, he said because his last name is Robles, but he's actually from Costa Rica.
yes, yes.
And then he kept commenting that every time he calls customer service here, and then they hear his last name, they start talking to him in Tagalog. And then they don't realize that, wait, 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 I don't speak Filipino. I'm so sorry. And
Imagine uh, most of us go to Spain and then we'll say, "Oh, you're from here? You're local?"
mm, yeah,
If on the phone, and then,
of,
or they know our names.
yeah, the name doesn't sound. They don't have a problem pronouncing it.
Yeah,
That
Abelia. So my name is Christopher Abelia.
yeah,
So
Abelia.
Abelia.
Mm.
Oh, Abelia is from Spain,
Yeah,
in
that's right.
one of the islands in Spain. So,
Yeah,
oh, really? Wow, I should visit my great 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 grandparents then.
yeah. I mean, maybe you the last name would probably have come from. Probably you might have had ancestors there who
You know what?
came from that place.
So funny, man. Because I heard a story why we are a lot of our names are
Spanish.
Spanish. Our last
Yes.
name, it's because of long time ago the friars. You know, the
Yes.
Spanish priests.
Yes. Yes.
Actually, they gave so much to the Filipino community,
Actually, yeah,
to our
yeah.
ladies.
Yeah, actually. Well, yeah. Well, actually the story there I think was the Claveria decree.
The
Because
Claver decree. Okay.
one of the because at the time when the Philippines was still a Spanish colony, the very the person who would be the head of the highest authority in the Philippine Islands
Oh yeah.
was the Governor
The
General.
governor general and the Spanish, correct?
Yeah,
Or the friars in the state
yeah.
and church,
But
correct?
but in terms of the government, it's the Governor General who's the
Yes.
highest. Now, I remember one, if I remember correctly, one of them, see, I forget the Claveria's full name, his first name, but he basically issued the decree that Filipinos must have a given name and a surname.
Ah,
Because before we usually would just have names like Lacan, yeah, like those stuff, like that stuff.
Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro, like that. And then when we would have what's the word for it? Yeah, and then because we used to have just like one name, like we just have one names for people like Lapu-Lapu like that, or if they have an honorary title like Sultan ganito like
Sultan,
that.
yeah, yeah.
The thing is because to make it easier to identify and keep a census, that was one reason why we adapted surnames. And
Yeah.
that also, I think, explains why the majority of the surnames in the Philippines are Spanish.
Spanish, yeah.
Although there are actually Filipino names don't, that are not based in Spanish words. Like, I'm trying to remember. Like, one common in Pampanga, Malyari. That's actually a common surname in Pampanga. And Malyari in Kapampangan means wait, I'm trying to remember the exact terminology, but something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have the terms like that. So that's one reason where we got. That's one way we got it from there.
Ooh, that was a nice thin cut.
Yeah,
If it could have went in.
had it gone in, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
now yeah, Año Nuevo. That's actually Spanish, so it
Yeah.
means New Year because Año is
Año is new.
new is no Año
Ah,
is year.
nuevo is new.
Like let me say 12 años.
Mm,
You
12
say
years.
12 years. And then nuevo is new. So
Mm.
basically Año Nuevo is New Year in
Oh man,
Spanish.
you know your history,
I'm
huh? I was sleeping during those times when the
uh,
teacher in history class
I
was
could
presenting.
I this is actually when I started to read world Filipino history in in English form because my Filipino wasn't that good.
Okay,
Because when I was growing up, English was my first language.
okay, good, good,
But
good.
and then I learned Filipino only through school, and even then with a lot of difficulty because again I grew up mostly speaking English with my sisters.
Ah, okay, makes
So
sense.
that's why my accent, if you notice, it's pretty
American,
American at
correct,
times,
correct,
and I'm like, okay. I mean, I've had people when I handled UK customers before when I was doing phone support before the
yeah. Ah,
company
okay.
I was in. They would always ask me, "Are you an American?" And I say, "I'm a Filipino, but
Yeah,
I wish I were American sometimes."
yeah, yeah. You have a very good command in the language. So
Thank you, thank you. It's again, it's I blame it on my parents because we grew up
yeah,
with that language, so it really matters. Like if you're a parent, it really
yeah,
matters the kids how the language you raise your kids in
yeah. Absolutely, I absolutely agree.
makes a big deal. And speaking of big deal,
This shot will be a big deal.
yeah.
I think
Oh,
he
it's not gonna go.
overcut it a bit.
Yeah,
But if you look at it, he just overcut it. There's no safety anymore.
I think when he
The,
slow
with
rolled it, it might have thrown it off a bit, right? Maybe it's,
could be, or just the factor of the felt, or I don't know, man.
one of several things could have.
Nerves again.
That could be.
Somebody told me if you miss a shot, just blame it on something.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
know.
the
I know who to blame now.
just blame it on something. We're all amateurs, right? So if
Yeah,
you
of
miss
course,
a
of course.
shot, just say, freaking A, man, the light or something,
Yeah,
it hits my
the
eyes or
ball the balls
the
were the
ball.
balls were not bouncing right. Or the
Just
re-
just don't see the controversial stuff, which is the wax.
Yeah, no, no, no. We're not going there. We're not going there. What I will say is, it's just not my day.
Yeah, not
Just
my
not my day. I could have done better. Just not my day.
correct. So just blame it on something.
Yeah, he'll just stop it
All right.
nicely, and I believe the eight ball should be automatic for Oscar from this
Yeah. Oh,
spot.
so unfortunate for Eric.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, here's the thing, and when I saw him earlier, I thought I was looking at Mickey Krause. I don't
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah,
why.
yeah,
I
yeah. I
don't
think
know why.
the hair,
I thought he looks like Mickey Krause with
the
his hair
body
tied back.
built.
Yes, and very
Yeah,
pale too.
yeah, yeah.
And very pale, but yeah. I mean, yeah, he actually for a moment I said, that's not Mickey Krause over there in Team Bangkok, is it?
Uh,
Oh, well, okay. I know he's not from Bangkok. He's from Denmark. But anyway,
well, good job, Bangkok too.
yeah,
One more
yeah.
probably for my friend Eric
Hopefully we can.
to
Hopefully Eric can rebound from
rebound.
from this.
Yeah, from this loss.
Yeah. I mean,
But it's
what
tough out there, man. No, for
I know,
sure.
I know.
The table condition,
The mental
the
pressure,
mental pressure.
lots.
One really good topic in this pool eight ball is how you handle the mental part of the game.
Yes.
That's a very good topic, actually.
Yes, that's what
I
I
wanna
want.
talk more about this topic.
Sure.
Like, I spoke with a professional
Mhm.
sports person, and I just asked, how do you control the mental game of pool, especially when like when you're down in a shot, a couple of things will just go into your head, like
Of course.
if I miss, what would my friend say, or maybe you can add up stuff
Yeah, yeah. That
like
sounds very familiar. That sounds very familiar. Yeah.
like or
Exactly.
oh my gosh, this is gonna be recorded, like,
Mhm.
uh, if I miss this, I'm gonna lose. My team's gonna lose. So there's so
Absolutely.
much pressure, man, and everybody's looking at me.
Obviously.
So now, how do you deal with it?
Right.
So a couple of answers from pool players would say, actually, number one, experience. The more experienced you are, the better you can silence the noise. Meaning,
That you can block out
you
what's
can
happening around you.
you can block whatever because you're so experienced.
Nice. Okay.
Do a lot of some even would say do a lot of money game,
Okay.
because money game will actually imagine you control your nerves,
Yes.
and you don't want to lose because it's your own money.
Of course.
So if you're good with money game and pressure game, this is just a piece of cake for you then.
Yeah.
So experience is really a good way to silence the noise.
Mm-hmm.
Another one is uh, just think of it as it's just a game.
Yeah.
You know,
Of course.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
don't don't take
don't
it too seriously
correct.
beyond that.
Yeah, it's just a game. This is not our profession.
Of course. Of
So
course.
enjoy it. If you miss, you miss. So don't overthink.
Yeah.
Just enjoy.
Those are actually good tips. Yeah.
Yeah. Other tips would be. She said actually this mentor and professional athlete saying she's 70 years old.
Okay. Okay.
She's from Hong Kong. Sarah. Her name is
Yes.
Sarah. She's a good friend.
Okay.
And she even told me, like, Chris, just imagine it like after the game,
Mm-hmm.
where are you? I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just a game. You'll be alive. You'll be fine.
Right.
So once you're there and in the moments of pressure, just think you're still gonna be okay.
Right.
So just relax
Mm-hmm.
and silence that noise.
Right. That's
but
actually
but
good.
easily said and done. Maybe you have a couple of tips for the listeners out
Well,
there.
me? Well, yeah. I mean, those are actually very good tips. I mean, me, like I said, I have I can be very critical of myself when I miss shots like that. But yeah, those are very good tips. That number one, of course, work to become better. Work to get try to get yourself more used to the noise, the attention, the pressure, because especially if you're on a TV table or if you're in a tournament, that it's going to be there. I mean, just accept it. Accept that it's going to happen. That's a good one. And of course, the other one is don't set your expectations too high. It's just a game,
Yeah,
like you said.
could be. Yeah,
Like you said, don't set your expectations too high because again, as you mentioned, it's just a game. You're not. It's not the end of the world if you lose.
yeah,
If
and
you lose,
don't put too much pressure on yourself.
yeah. I mean, my that's why I personally, it's not just out
Good
of
job.
it's not just out of nice job here,
Nice job, Eric.
and it's not just because of I also try to think of it as what am I really playing for?
Yeah,
Am I not playing for to have fun? Am I not playing to uh, to
to gain
to
experience.
gain experience and find
Yep,
a sense of fulfillment?
correct,
So why what am I fulfilling by being angry and being unhappy?
correct.
Nothing.
Wow,
But
very
at
nice
least
shot.
but at least if I'm fulfilling something like what Eric here is doing, which is
Which is the
fulfilling
money game,
which
money ball.
yeah, which is fulfilling the money ball target here,
Ooh,
then I think that I'll call it a win.
exactly.
I mean, even if I'll say, even if I just win one rack out of a race to nine against this person, I'll call it a win already for me.
Yeah. So yeah, good tips. Good tips.
Nice shot. Oh no! Wow, and the
Ooh,
reaction, yeah,
look
understandably
at the
strong.
reaction.
I
Oh my
can't
God.
blame them. I
No,
can't blame your teammates. Would be like, what happened?
no, that's what I'm telling you, man. He just told me this morning he's not feeling well, but his body, some aches. It's for sure, man. This is a big factor. I know this guy. I know Eric. I know
Oh
how he
yeah, yeah,
plays.
yeah, yeah. Must
That's out of 10. He'll pocket maybe 10 of that in a good day.
yeah, yeah. I believe you. I think really
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
it's just bad timing that
yeah.
he's not 100% today. So,
Ooh.
but he might
But
get another
but
opening. He might.
again bilog ang bola.
Yes,
Oh my God.
the ball is still so round.
And the gods on the favor. So
Yeah,
oh
looks
my
like
gosh.
Efren might be smiling upon Eric right now.
Oh my God. I think he prayed so hard today
Yeah.
and he got that. He
Hey,
got that.
still
Woo,
very gracious nonetheless. And
gracious.
finally, I mean,
Oh.
Eric said, well, at least I got one
I
point.
got one.
At least I got one point.
Oh,
And
congratulations for Team Bangkok
that's a,
for winning.
yeah.
Uh,
And
Hong
not,
Kong, we fought hard.
but
We
yeah.
we had fun, so it's all that matters.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, let's see what happens later on because again,
Yeah,
I think
I
you still
think
have
we
one
still
more,
have
right?
one more game, not in the TV table.
Yeah, but definitely on the other tables there. We just need to check, I guess. So, thanks again, Chris, for joining me today.
Thank you. I
Um,
appreciate it. I appreciate it, man.
so
Thank you.
good luck to your team. Hopefully, we'll see if
We'll
they
see
can
you.
see how they do later.
Yeah, or we'll see you tonight for beers and some crispy pata,
Oh yes,
sisig.
yes, please. All
All right,
right,
man. Thank
so
you, man.
all right, no worries. So this
I'm
is
off now.
the alrighty, and this is the Great White Shark Cannon Day Rate, and we'll be back with the next round after this. Don't go away.